I feel like even listening back to their third, by the time they got to that Calico battle, I feel like I
That's
was a
crazy.
little
Like, I did the
tuned out.
same thing.
I ain't
I
gonna
I feel
lie.
literally
like I
just did
was
the same
tuned
thing.
out. So I really wanted to watch them hoes back because, like, I had forgot that Geechi brung up I know it's going to be stuff y'all going to bring up, but I had forgot Geechi brung up the contracts, and I forgot that Rock had made that comment about Easy. And so it's like, dang, like, I took some notes during the battle during the event on, like, the first 3 battles, just, like, some little points so I can, like, remember what was talked about in what round and who I gave what round to, but I'm like, dang, I would have really liked for that information to be like super
Oh, my
fresh.
fault. Yeah, my fault. Oh yeah. We live on YouTube.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean, it's crazy because them battles were so fucking long, yo.
they were all of the battles, like the 2 or 3 that I looked at was like Rock battle was 64 minutes. Like the other battle, the John battle was 57 minutes.
OD.
It's not like
OD.
That
yeah.
niggas had a lot to say yesterday. God damn.
That you got us started early. I ain't even sent out the bad signal. What's up, YouTube
Oh shit, I
cousins?
forgot. Let me send out
What's
the
up,
best
Send
YouTube
out
signal.
the bad
cousins? We
signal.
I'm
gonna
rolling up. That's the
we're gonna
wallet.
start going. Somebody in the Discord name is Rum Nikki.
Rum Nicky's
Get
I
crazy.
that.
hate y'all niggas.
What's the Rum
At the
Dicky
end
shit?
of the y'all, Fat Boy said his phone died. I don't know if y'all heard, but Matt called Nitty Rum Nikki. And I think he called Twerk something weird too. Smack was tired. That event was long, man.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that nigga Smack said, Geechi, Gotti, and Rock. It's on y'all round 3. Hey, yo, Smack.
Oh, I
Come
said
on,
Good,
everybody.
dog.
bro.
I need
I
Smack
can
to be
tell
more
I'm drunk.
enthusiastic.
I put
That shit
Yo,
everybody.
crazy.
I
the
put
nigga, you.
everybody. I ain't even gonna change it. In the Discord, when you supposed to put everyone so you can tag everyone, I put everybody.
Low put all y'all.
Fuck it.
Every
Boy,
fucking
this
body.
Yeah.
wow.
Every fucking gun title. That's what
That's
Lord
right.
said.
I wanted to start the show like that, but we not supposed to really cuss for the first 2 minutes. Freddie
Oh,
already dropped
shoot.
the F-bomb, and so did Dutch.
Oh, you know, I'm always look. I was about to cuss right there. I'm always mess up. I'm always
Freddie a
mess up.
potty mouth.
I ain't gonna lie. That's a
This
fact.
girl just drove across the lawn. My neighbor just drove across the lawn so she could take her groceries into the house.
I feel it.
What?
Shit.
This ain't just her lawn. This everybody lawn. Like
I
what?
back the trunk of my car up to the front door if I could get it up the stairs. I don't be wanting to carry shit in the house.
I don't either. I ain't gonna lie. I'm definitely one trip shawty for sure. I be about
God.
to, I be about to pull my arm out the socket. I'm gonna get all these bags in the house in one trip. I got a good little walk from my car to the front door. Like it probably not a lot for a lot of people, but for me, I don't really like doing a lot. I'm kind of lazy. This a lot. This probably like 80 feet. Like that's just a lot to walk back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Like, But anyway, Dutch, did you get to? It felt like you didn't watch some of the battles. You was like, "Oh, I just got back," and when you said that, it was during the main event.
Dutch, don't start this pool party shit, Dutch. We already went through this with a nigga.
No, honestly, I was just exhausted. I was just exhausted watching these battles. I was high and I'm watching these battles. I'm like, y'all niggas gotta stop rapping at some point. Like, where's Smack calling time? Like, time these niggas, bro. Good
For
lord.
real though.
I can definitely say they definitely did not write. They came to rap. If you know what I'm saying, everybody wrote, and I feel like this is the longest. Each battle was super long, and I feel like I never see that in a whole event. Like where
I can't
every
remember the
battle,
last time rounds were this long though. Like that shit was crazy.
them rounds was. I remember at some point, I'm like, is this? We was guessing that is this main event a 1 rounder? Why is he rapping for this long? And I looked at the time on that. I was very conscious when I just watched that back. Bro, they stopped rapping after 18 minutes. The intro on the thing was only like 2 minutes. That mean they rap for like 16 minutes in they first. Nitty
Yeah,
and
that's
Twerk.
like without crowd reaction, rapping that had to be an 8.
It had to be a longer than that. It had to be. It had to be like a 10-minute round with no reactions. Like if everybody was silent, which is crazy to me. But anyway, I was trying to give everybody a little bit of time to pull up because Dutch just went live. You know, the cousins not used to us being on time. This different. You know what I'm saying? We acting real brand new today.
Oh, you want me to leave and come back? I mean,
Shit.
No. We good.
We here now.
Anyway, we about to get started. What's up, everybody?
What's up,
everybody?
It's Big Low.
It's Big Low.
Welcome back to New Era Podcast, where we talk about things.
I say stuff.
Yeah, I say stuff. I say things.
Shout out the real deal.
We gonna talk about URL having they had a live event yesterday. Dang, this person driving past with this hole in their car. Jesus Christ. Anyway,
muffler loud as shit.
They had double impact night of mentioning Easy.
Damn.
Ooh, that was fire, Low. That was fire.
Easy.
Nah, Lo, you a mid-tier. You a mid-tier show host now. I don't care what nobody say.
Mid-tier show
You just
host.
moved up right now.
She a top tier battler. We talking about. You hear the wordplay? Night of mentioning Easy.
We here to talk about double impact Nome. It happened last night. Yeah. And we also here to talk about CHROME23, Remy Ma. She has a Grudge card event coming up. I believe it's June 17th next week.
Fire.
But we here with the gang. I got everybody here with me. Fat Boy.
Fat Boy Main. Favorite blogger. I got a couple announcements. First of all, I want to say congratulations to Hope Trilly and congratulations to Bonnie Godiva. They had babies a week or two ago. Shout out to them. Blessings for bringing life into the world. Salute to that. The next announcement I got is congratulations to Couture, who got married yesterday. Shout out to Couture.
That's fire.
Shout out.
Super fire. She was getting dollars thrown on her and all this.
Period.
And last but definitely not least, shout out to my dog John the Don. That man got an event today, the Rec Room. It ain't streaming nowhere, but he did just say the battles will be out immediately.
Okay.
Shout out to the Rec Room niggas getting busy today. That's what's up.
John, active.
Okay, announcer boy, man. Okay.
Listen, I got a couple of, little announcements to make from time to time. Tell you niggas what's good.
You think you Woj from ESPN. I see you.
I got breaking news.
We also got my dog, the Birdman. Cocoa Bread.
Fred. A beautiful morning. Y'all hear the birds chirping. We gonna get to this recap. We got predictions. We got a lot of shit to talk about. So let's get to it.
Right. We got the favorite of the show. This is everybody's favorite. Thus KIB, long as we keep it a buck. How we keep it a buck.
Keep it a buck. Is you talk though.
You know what I don't understand.
Is you talk though.
Nerve of a nigga.
I'm in there.
Yeah. Drowning in Bill.
We drowning in recaps and predictions.
Easy to block. Captain won every battle yesterday. Go Dutch. Dutch, go right now, Dutch. Go Dutch.
Come on, Dutch.
Go, son. Word the mother be. Go Dutch.
That
ass, my nigga. Go Dutch from Cortland Ave.
Yo, what's
go
good?
Dutch.
What's good, y'all? Your boy Dutch KIB, Kid belongs to keep it a buck. And I was gonna go, but I lost my voice in the third round. Let's go.
Oh no. Come on, old Dutch. We not doing that.
Yeah, the Transformer wildin'.
As long as you don't lose no teeth, we good, brody.
Oh my God, Lord.
Oh no!
We good. You just make sure you keep them teeth, bro.
They finna cancel us today. Whoa, where is you going?
And you
Your
know
fake replacement teeth gonna have fake replacement teeth.
Oh,
And before we get started, you know we always rate the live events. I'm actually intrigued to see what the ratings are going to be today for the Nome Impact, Double Impact, whatever you. Yeah. I'm messing up Nome Impact the way people mess up Souffleur Soul name.
Yo, we was all so tired yesterday from that event. Nobody could talk. We was out of it.
Yeah, we normally kick it about it for a little minute afterward, and we just was kind of like, all right, GGC. We'll talk about it later.
Even in between battles, we had the yips. Like, we was tired.
We was definitely tired. Freddie, what you rate the event, Brody?
My number changed. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't get to watch. I mean, I heard the whole event, but I was like doing shit while I was watching it. So I didn't, I had to go back
Fred
and really
the builder in the building. Fred the builder.
Yeah, definitely. I had to get shit together, But after going back and watching it, all the battles, like all the way through, no interruptions, my number it got higher. I was at like a 7 at first, but I'm at about a 7.5 now. I'll give him a little half an extra point.
Okay.
Not bad. Not the best, especially coming off the last
Damn, struggle boy.
Damn, we was doing so good too.
Fred, you
damn, I'm in the blender.
Yeah, you back. You back. You just need a water to the stage.
I'm gonna just Jersey 7.5. Let's go.
For sure.
Yo, that around. Yo, all right. Listen,
you was tapped in the whole time.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, man, bro. I think after a certain point, I think I hated battle rap. At some point during this event, I think after the third battle, I just was like, fuck battle rap. I don't want to hear no more shit. I'm tired of this. And I quit. I don't know why, but that's what happened yesterday. I rewatched the battles this morning, and I'm like, okay, the other half of this event wasn't as bad. We definitely not giving the Calico Suge battle a pass. That was horrendous. The rest of this card, I'm going to be fair. I'm where Freddie is, like a 7.58. I'm like right there. I thought all the battles had some good moments in them. They always entertaining. And as much shit as I gave the last two battles last night, this morning, I was fucking with both battles. I ain't gonna lie. All the way through. It was pretty good.
Okay. That's why the watch back is important. Especially after a long event. Sometimes you just don't even be wanting. You just be ready for it to be over, kind of.
Yeah.
It's always exciting to hear what Dutch has to say. He always surprises me. Dutch.
I'm trying to say it too.
What you rate the event, Brody?
Like everybody else, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I watched it back for as much as I can because these battles are hour apiece and there's 6 battles. So I tried to watch as much as I could, and to be honest, I gave it a higher score than how I initially had it, like Fat Boy and Fred said. But for me, I gave this. I ain't gonna lie. I give it a 6. Like I ain't gonna. Let me explain something to y'all, man.
All right.
Every battle, no matter how good the material was, it felt like Mook versus Solomon. Every battle, it was just exhausting. Like,
take a shot.
It was exhausting.
Take a shot for me.
Hold on, I gotta get.
What? Go ahead. I'm gonna let you.
Yeah, I'll do that after.
But I had to take a drink.
It was exhausting, bro. Like, ain't no way you going. First and foremost, we watching the event at home are exhausted. Imagine the people at the venue, the crowd. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to hit. That is why. Sorry, Red. We ain't want to hear you finish rapping. But we gonna get to that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we gonna get to that. We gonna get to that.
We gonna get to that. But it was just exhausting. I didn't really enjoy a lot of the battles until I watched it back. I'm like, all right, there was some rapping going on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's just that we just didn't care because we was tired.
That's making me want to lower my number. I ain't gonna lie.
I feel like we generous era podcast for sure.
For sure.
I seen my dog Jay Smo. Shout out to Let's Talk Battle Rap podcast. He's in the building. My dog said I'll actually go with a 5.
Damn.
I ain't mad at
so that. Just to give y'all an idea, the Discord, the Discord is not typically easily impressed. You know what I'm saying? It's a tough crowd. I'm not gonna lie.
He said he was at the event, Lo? Jay Smo?
No, he just said he'll go with a 5. He said each battle had at least one good performance outside of O-Red and Calico's terrorism.
Yep. Jesus.
Hey, Lo, can I shout out one of our YouTube cousins, Jordan Thomas, with the donation. We appreciate you on the live chat. He said, "I can't watch you die. I'm Ray Charles. Twerk is in the lead for Cody."
Okay. Shout out to you, YouTube cousin. Okay, so I'm gonna give my rating real quick before we jump into it. I feel like we had a good main event.
Right.
I feel like we can complain about long battles, but the good part is that none of them motherfuckers came to play. They all wrote. It wasn't nothing. The only egregious battle was the Calico O-Red, that situation. It was bad. But other than that, it wasn't like it was a few battles I ain't care for, but it wasn't no egregious battles. We had some moments. I feel like Rock and Geechi and Twerk and Nitty definitely brought the crowd back to life in that last battle, which can be difficult. Everybody complained about a tough crowd, and I was like, I don't know about tough. I feel like it was just a long day, but to see that they still had the energy when they, when them niggas was up there rapping, that felt good. I'm trying not to be long, but I'm gonna go with a 7.5. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna go to.
I want to change my score.
I didn't really the surprise. Oh, and also, we got a surprise battle, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. I wish they would have gave us. I'm not gonna lie. I wish we got some announcements for something. I don't know. They could have spiced this up with some announcements. I don't.
Battle rap just not the same. You used to get announcements for shit,
and it felt like this whole event felt like this is a big crowd, so you obviously have to do some pandering. You know what I'm saying? But it felt like let's talk about Easy all night.
Oh my God!
Easy is the most talked about person. Easy, you my dog. Shout out to you. Everything you got going on. I'm tired of talking about you, bro.
You my dog, bro. I'm sick of saying Easy the block captain at any point for any reason,
so
bro.
Exhausted.
I can't.
Somebody give me a water. I'm about to die.
Every single battle, somebody had an Easy bar, Lo. Every battle.
Every round.
Every round.
Listen, Easy. You listen. I'm not gonna say you won.
Oh.
But you might have won, Brody. I ain't gonna lie. Just listen. I feel like just move on. Just do whatever behind the scenes and let that be that. I don't think you need to talk about it no more. I don't want to, bro. Who you battling next? Can we talk about that, Easy? Please.
How crazy is it that URL was trying to be petty with Easy's event, and then URL's next event, Easy's like the main topic being talked about.
The main topic. Oh my gosh! Like, bro, if I don't know. I want us to get back to battle rap in some aspect. Shout out to Easy, because at this point you wasn't on Nome, but you was on Nome all night, bro.
Night. Easy's powerful. Like, I didn't know he was that powerful, but I guess
know Easy was that powerful. He got to mention in every team mentioned Easy in some aspect that night, which was crazy. Or last night.
Easy in trenches or free to wave.
Yeah,
that got said in every battle, or it gets said in every battle now at some point.
Yeah. But anyway,
other than that, before we get into like some of the battles, how did y'all like the setting, the crowd? How did y'all feel about all that?
I feel like people was given. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I seen the venue. I can't remember who posted it, but I seen the venue empty, and I like that they had seats. Then they had the little pit style where people can stand. The stage had
seats.
Yeah, they did have seats. They did have seats, and then they had like a little. They had a little pit area where people could stand. I feel like the venue looked good. It was a big venue. They packed it out, so that was dope. I feel like the crowd, to be honest, I feel like the crowd, everybody kept saying it was a bad crowd in Atlanta. And I cannot agree with y'all. I'm sorry. I cannot agree. I didn't think it was a bad crowd. I feel like at some point they did get tired. I feel like it's some stuff they could have booed for. They could have went, listen. Listen. It's some stuff they could have honestly booed for. I feel like they was tapped in. Like that first battle happened, surprise battle. Of course, they was getting a little gas. Because it's the first battle of the night and a surprise battle. Super exciting for everybody.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like it was a super drop off. What was the second battle? Off the top of my head right now, I can't remember. Because I feel like
PG shit.
PGs, yeah.
Okay, so the first battle and then the first round from both parts of the John battle, it was kind of getting dark. I was like, I don't know where this night finna go. And I feel like the crowd reciprocated that. But when they turned up in them seconds, the crowd started going crazy again. You know what I'm saying? Like the crowd started picking up. They fell off a little bit, but I don't feel like the crowd was bad personally. That first event in Atlanta, the one that had the Tay Rock K Shine battle on it, that crowd wasn't cheering for nothing. I couldn't even believe they was there for battle rap that night.
I was in Atlanta for Genesis, the first app event. So I mean, the crowd was kind of wacky too. It was there. But I agree with Lo. I think only for one battle, and we'll talk about it when we get there. They showed love to both sides. I don't think they was dead or like not reacting. They definitely could have booed some shit. But yeah, I think the crowd was alright.
I wasn't mad at the crowd. Just my assessment of how I feel like what was really happening. I really felt like this crowd wasn't here for bars. I feel like they was here to be entertained. Like, and I'm saying that because all the teams that went out their way to have little moments of comedy, like T-Top and Swamp or Twerk and Rum, where they had some shit set up to be funny. You know what I'm saying? Even She and Swervo in their material. Like everybody that went out their way to have little moments, those are the niggas that end up winning their battles. I don't know how y'all feel, but that's kind of how the night.
Because it's the 2-on-2, do you think they're coming to see like entertainment, or do you think they're gonna judge a battle just like they would judge any other battle?
Well, that's what's making it difficult for me, because if you listen, and I don't want to jump the gun here, but I'm gonna say it anyway. If you listen to Av and Fonz, them niggas had bars. The crowd
they got slept on.
We gonna talk. We gonna get. I feel like I don't feel like that's a fair assessment, because I feel like it's when you have a big crowd like that, it's expected. That's why DNA and John being on a team together was perfect, because they know exactly what to do in front of a big crowd. That is bad battle rap IQ to me on Fonz and Av, to not jump out of your normal style and rock that crowd. When Fonz went to that Thriller bar, was right before he did that, I said, bro, they need something. They need more than this rapping. They got to do some special moves. He did that, and then he couldn't repeat it back.
That's why I said the entertainment factor.
Definitely gonna talk when that battle
comes. And I don't feel like it's on the crowds. I feel like you got to know how to write for that. Yes, they appreciate punches. So it was a lot of good punching and a lot of good haymakers in there that was getting reacted to, but it also had some of them intangibles sprinkled in. And I don't blame that on the crowd. It's a big crowd. Like, you can't just punch and not put no spice on it. It got to have a little spice. This is kind of getting bland. That's what it was giving.
Not mad at it.
You know what I'm saying? It's like reading. It's kind of like if we wrote the bars down and I just read it to myself. It's not going to give the same as when you perform it on stage. Like, you got to have a little spice in there. And we say that. That's why they styles is a conflict to me, because they both can settle in that I'm just a really good puncher bag. It's almost like watching a heavyweight boxing match where it's not as much foot movement and all that versus watching like featherweights where they be beating the dog shit out of each other. Like, you gotta be able to have a little bit of both. Like, yeah, you can punch, but you gotta add a little swag to that. Like, we like, damn, it's the same cadence the whole battle. Like, do something new.
I think other than that though, I think just the length of the event, like that was a long ass event. It felt like it was only 6 battles. It was 6 battles, right? I swear it felt like it was at least 8 or 9. Like,
dude, it was a whole shift. It was and I'm not blaming the league for that because I don't feel like the intermissions were long at all. The intermissions were good. Everybody just wrote. I feel like if the time limit was 3 minutes and 30 seconds, nobody stuck to that.
Bro, we pulled up to see y'all niggas at 3. Shit wasn't over till 11:30, my nigga. The fuck is that?
Imagine being in the building. Damn.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I can't fully blame the crowd because I did see that last battle of the night get the crowd activated. They was definitely in tune. And I feel like that goes to show you that the good rapping definitely did help. And the crowd just wasn't there. They wasn't booing stuff, man. We seen terrible ATL crowds. I don't think this was one of them. I'm gonna be honest. I seen y'all on the timeline complaining, and I can't agree.
Yeah, y'all got a bad rap, but it definitely wasn't bad yesterday. So.
Y'all did good.
It wasn't y'all fault.
Let's get to it. So they did start the card with a surprise event. Surprise battle. They had Authentic and Kid Slate versus Swervo and Sheed.
I like the teams.
I like the teams a lot. I feel like this was their way of trying to sneak Kid Slade on a card without having to go through the possible hate, like, you know, the backlash of announcing him for Summer Madness.
Which I think was smart.
It was very smart. We see what y'all doing, though. We see what y'all doing.
I was super hyped when I seen Authentic and Kid Slade as a team. Like, I was just like, okay, because when I seen Authentic, I've seen a few of his battles lately. He kind of reminded me of Slade. You know, he does, you know, I think his pen might be a little better on like some battle rap shit, but he did remind me of Slade. So when I seen they was a team, I was hyped. But I ain't gonna lie, I don't think it met my expectations once I saw them.
It was a good pairing.
It's a good pairing. I think that I wouldn't mind seeing it again. They was still, you know, with both teams to a certain. The only person on that stage last night that I felt was completely comfortable with that crowd was she. And I feel like that, you know, now y'all got that experience of like this big stage working with each other and, you know, a 2-on-2 setting, trying to control the crowd and a fresh crowd. This crowd is excited to watch battle rap, full energy. You know what I'm saying? So being able to rock the crowd, which I feel like both teams had moments where they did, was good. But I feel like the only person that was completely comfortable was my nigga She, because he commits to everything he rapping about. He commits to the delivery. If he practice it and he said I'm gonna perform it this way, he commits to it on stage. And y'all gotta get that type of conviction. Y'all gotta, because it make the delivery better. And that's what Swervo was kind of lacking a little bit. My dog was the running back for all night from the top.
I think their team worked out. I think teams work out better when it's like two different type battlers that come together, rather than having like two battlers that are similar. Because I think Sheed and Swervo looked way better as a team.
I think that some of the stuff that she does, if now moving forward, Swervo will incorporate that into his normal rap style, I think it works for him. I think it works for him to get out of. She and his style did complement and help Swervo a little bit, and I also think it helps She too, because you got to get out of that performance all the time over unorthodox style, because sometimes it's hard to digest on stage. Just period. It's just be a little bit too much. So if he could bring it down a little bit and then Swervo just turn that performance up, it worked really well.
I don't know. I might just be asking the wrong question. It might not even be that important. But just what are we doing with Swervo? Like, what y'all just? I'm talking about out of thin air. This nigga came from nowhere, battle Cortez, and now he on Nome.
Oh my God, he went so trying to crazy against
where the hell this energy for Swervo came. Not hating, obviously. I'm good looking. Good for him. I don't give a shit. I'm just curious as to, are we pushing Swervo now because y'all didn't have the nigga at all anywhere for damn near 2 years. So
he
what the fuck is happening?
He wasn't even on the outside. No outside.
Yeah,
cards.
like wait.
Where
this coming from?
Was the Cortez battle on the outside card? I don't think
it might have been the first outside.
I don't remember what card it was, but I do listen, Swervo, that bag that you was in that night, I love that. Yeah. I love that. I seen a little elevation there, and I feel like if you can take what you learned from your team up with She and incorporate that into your future performances, I see more elevation. That he went crazy for Cortez. Like,
hold on. Yeah. I gotta say this too. Excuse me. It was definitely 100%. For some reason, and it might just be the energy in the culture right now, but I took a picture. It is URL versus the DMV. I don't care what you say. I got Yoshi. What the fuck? I got Yoshi, real sick. I'm sorry. I got Yoshi, real sick, and everybody else from URL on one side of this photo, and then everybody on the other side is Kels and DMV niggas from OSBL. What am I missing here? What the fuck is happening right now?
One thing about it, Kels gonna bring a mob out. She's the mob for sure. When they got they little slogan for her league, listen, Kels bringing them out. She coming with niggas that can rap, fans, the new niggas from everybody's coming to support Kels. She coming like 50 niggas deep in that motherfucker. Like, the whole stage be Kel's team when it's time for one of her battles to rap.
Yeah, her team was all the way up to smack. Like, they covered a lot of ground. Like, they up there deep.
Kel's pull up to the battle how Hitman pull up to the battle.
Oh, hell. Oh,
yeah. I got Jack Boy, Kels, and then Soufflé Soul and Foots on one side. My nigga. You got John, DNA, Arsenal, Loso, Rain. You got real sick. And like, yo, my nigga, like the whole URL is on the other side.
Well, you know, Jack Boy's not gonna stand behind John.
He gonna DM that shit all the way. I already shout out to Jack. He gonna do that. But god damn, like, what the fuck was going on? Like, yo, y'all hate the DMV? I know Verb is trying to get it going that way, but yo, bro, for real,
I don't even think it's like. I just think they just stood where they needed to stand. Like, will Rain gonna stand behind Foots?
No, but I'm saying though, the whole point is that if y'all paying attention, Kels is bringing up some of the new talent. That's what y'all need to pay attention to. That's why the stage look like that, because half the niggas on the card come from her league.
Yeah,
you even got Ease over there. It's like the top 6 niggas versus all the rest of the URL right now.
Exactly. I feel like this was definitely a showing of some of the new talent, which I appreciate. I definitely appreciate new talent. But anyway, how did y'all call this battle? Because we getting off track. How did y'all call? Did y'all call it at all? The surprise battle, Kid Slate.
I think for me it came down to the third. I had Swervo and She clearly winning the first.
I had
second round. You had them in the second too. Yeah, the second round I think was close, but I think I edged Authentic and Slate, and then the third round it was a toss up. So it can go either way for me. I think I edged Pete and Swervo though, 2-1.
Listen, I'm gonna just keep it a stack and get out the way. After a certain point in the second, I just realized, for whatever the reason was, niggas don't like Kid Slate. Chemistry just wasn't working. Crowd fuck with it, don't fuck with it. I don't care. Whatever the reason was, at some point in the second, I realized them niggas not winning this battle, and they didn't. They didn't win. Yeah. I got Sheed and Swervo winning this battle. You can call it whatever rounds you want, as far as I'm concerned. I just know Slade not there. It just wasn't their night, bro. Whatever the reason was, y'all need to fix it. That's all.
I want to know how much time they had to prepare and get ready, because it just didn't seem like the typical shit I hear from Slade and Authentic. So I don't know, maybe
them Slade type haymakers that be landing in his own battles. They wasn't there. And then I was surprised, because I was telling Lo yesterday, the Authentic we saw versus Jack, that nigga was fire by himself, and it didn't seem like he was himself. It was like between the two of y'all, we couldn't get
me.
either one of y'all to really go crazy. I don't think what they had was trash, but that's why I was like, something ain't working. I didn't think the bars was trash. It just wasn't working.
That's why I said, like, when I seen them as a team, I was hyped. Like, oh shit, they finna go crazy. And then like it just, I don't know, it just didn't. It didn't.
I think their timing was a little off. Kid Slate wanted Authentic to rap at a certain pace. You could hear him telling him, "Keep rapping, God, keep rapping, God." And I think that it's just it was two different pacings. I actually, to be honest, think that most of the times when Authentic stopped, it was for good reason. The crowd was actually reacting to the bar that he said, and sometimes you gotta let the crowd get their reaction out. Sometimes you gotta punch through it just so that it doesn't drag out too far. Sometimes y'all gotta stop bringing it all the way back from the very top. Like, I get what y'all trying to do. We understand that, and we understand how you wrote, but it get a little crazy when you bringing it back too far. Like, take it back a little bit. I understand that could also mess you up, but that also separates the goods from the greats, knowing how to just take it back a few bars instead of starting all the way from the top, like Calico.
So wait a minute. Could it possibly be, y'all just I'm only asking, could it possibly be that on one hand we got Authentic, who is getting reaction for the material that he is delivering, and because Slate is not getting the reaction when he delivers shit, he like, yo, keep rapping. Maybe they experiencing two different vibes on that stage at the same moment. If you get what I'm saying.
That could.
And maybe that's why he a little more, yo, just keep rapping through it. Because he like, man, fuck y'all niggas. Y'all not fucking with us. And apparently they Authentic like, nah, they fucking with me, my nigga, because I'm enjoying the reaction. Like, let's appreciate some of this.
A lot of the bars in their round, and I'm not sure who wrote what or whatever, but a lot of bars that were getting the reaction in the round did come from the stuff that Authentic was saying. The punches that he was ending on. So it could have been that he wrote that. He like, no, bro, let me eat. Like, what we doing? Like, no, let me eat. But I honestly don't. I feel like Kid Slate, the difference that showed is they started to have like a little conflict with the pacing. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, sometimes you gotta, that's that experience. That's what that experience with that big crowd do. It teach you when to let the crowd eat and when you gotta keep punching through it. You know what I'm saying? What's the vibe? Knowing how to read the room. But I actually called this battle for Sheed and Swervo. I had them in the first and the second. They honestly, the crowd difference, like reaction wise, from Sheed and Swervo to Kid Slade and Authentic, that first, it took a little minute for Team 2 to get the crowd involved. Like, I'm like, oh dang, it's kind of getting a little dark. I don't know if necessarily they had to earn it or if they round starting off was dry, but I feel like she and Swervo had the crowd rocking from beginning to end. Whether, I don't know, we was like, is they just super excited to see these niggas, or is this shit good?
They did what T-Top and Swamp did. If you notice, when they started their rounds, they opened up with a certain pace. They started telling the story. They got the crowd involved to the intro, and then they started cooking. You know what I'm saying? And I just felt like the teams who didn't come out with that type of setup, they didn't do well. They never got into a perfect, comfortable situation where they could just go through all their material and get reaction for shit. It was just spotty. The reactions were spotty, whereas though people who set the tone just had a better battle. That's what it looked like yesterday.
Yeah, and I think you said earlier about Swervo. It's crazy because we haven't seen him a lot lately, but he got a lot better since I seen him with the tournament or whatever. Yeah, so like he's definitely gotten a lot better. I noticed that.
Who did you say got better, Fred?
Swervo.
Swervo, yeah, he's definitely improving. That's why I feel like, the more experience on them certain type of stages, knowing what work, what don't work, it definitely benefit. And that's why when we get to the next battle, that's why Foots and Flare Soul was up there dying.
Dying.
It was levels being shown.
It was levels. We gonna get into it.
Yeah, because listen, yesterday, John and DNA, y'all niggas turned into Mullen. They beat the R's out y'all niggas. It was not Maryland. They was in that second round turned on. Y'all niggas was Mullen. It was no more Maryland. The R's was gone, my nigga.
Them all Dickie suits was getting smaller shit.
They was shrinking on niggas.
I know. I had It's funny because I had put this comparison on the timeline, and I seen Bum Nitty. Shout out to Bum. He don't go by that no more, but shout out to Bum. I put the comparison that John was like how Jordan was in that documentary little series that he had. Like anytime anybody doubted him, he just went like super crazy. Like that's what John was given last night.
Yeah.
Like I'm not a legend. Let me show you a thing or two. Glasses and light skin. Let me show you how to do this. And that he went crazy.
And it's one thing when like a vet says that to John, but like when like newer people say that to John, that gets him tight.
Y'all niggas crazy.
And it's like bad battle rap IQ on. Shout out to Foots and Souffleur Soul. I love y'all. Y'all had a good first showing, I guess you could say, like on this type of stage. You know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't do anything bad, but y'all did get taught a lesson. And the lesson is battle rap IQ, knowing who you up against. If you would have knew who you was up against, you would know these are the kings of main events. I mean, of current events, the kings of pandering. You battling in front of a crowd, and this is DNA, the best 2-on-2 partner you can have.
Bruh,
it don't matter what you thought you felt about John. You had to know that whatever John you thought he mid, DNA was gonna make it a lot better.
Listen, I think this was the only team that didn't like bring it back a lot. Like they wherever it left off, they went right.
Yeah, they kind of was right in key on knowing how to bring it back from that point because that round 2, and then they went crazy around 3 too. Like what?
Here's what I found. In comparison, we might not fuck with DNA all the way in comparison to some of the other vets, like the other niggas that been here as long as him, and niggas on DNA not that nice, and even in his battles versus the Tay-Rocks and Calicos and all these niggas, we might have said, nah, he not beating them niggas. But versus y'all niggas, we know what time it is. I hope y'all know what time it is.
I'm sorry to cut you. Hold on, I'm sorry to cut you off, boy. This is totally off topic. Easy the Block Captain is in the chat. Shout out to Easy.
Shout out to Easy.
What's
My
good,
dog
Easy?
sent us $5 and said, "Talk about me now."
We sick of talking about you.
God.
Yo, I don't want to. Bro, get out the chat, my nigga. We are Easy the Block Captain out this month.
Bro, we had a bar every round, every battle about you.
Fucking battle for every round.
What I call it, the night of mentioning Easy. All night. My dog is popular. You the most popular nigga in battle rap. I know you tired of your name at this point, goddammit. I know you just
tried to block the trenches, and the trenches still go.
You gotta change your name.
Trenches tryouts, my nigga.
You gotta
just
change
go.
your name.
We tired of this.
Ain't no way you ain't sell some VODs after last night as many times.
They definitely.
You actually need to send them niggas a thank you because ain't no way somebody ain't go buy the trenches after last night. They done heard the trenches at every battle.
They can't.
Right.
They can't
Easy the blocked card. That's what my dog Chris said. Anyway, I'm sorry, Fat Boy. We basically
talking
about how John and DNA was up there kicking the dog shit out of Souffleur Soul and Foots. I know Foots was up there like, you talked all that shit in the fucking face off. We is dying up here, nigga.
Listen, that nigga DNA is a master of 2-on-2s, bro. He could teach a class on how to get into those cadences and flows. And one thing I noticed about Souffleur and Foots, one thing y'all did a lot of going in and out of those flow pockets, but it was the same flow pocket over and over, the same cadence over and over again. DNA he gonna give you 4 or 5 different flows every time they go into a whole nother pocket of fucking flows and shit. Like, it's not gonna be the same. It's not gonna sound like the last flow pattern they gave you in the previous round. It's not gonna sound like that. This nigga, no matter who his partner is, you gonna get elite performance. They not gonna forget shit. It's gonna be well rehearsed. They're gonna deliver every fucking line. Even if you don't like the content, it's all fresh shit. It's all brand new because it just happened yesterday. So I don't give a fuck what you thought you was going to hear. DNA got new material for you right now.
Evidently,
fucking
Foots
now.
never had a shot. Free Tory. They was going crazy.
That nigga John said, "What? I gotta spell it out, Foots. It's the Crip Walk." I was like, "Oh, you finna fucking rap." They was in there talking about them contracts, and bro, John couldn't wait.
It's just brothers sharing the same bed.
Oh my god! Then
they showed the levels. They showed the levels because what the other niggas was doing was they thought that they had to like almost like how Twerk and Nitty rap, which is probably why they get such a bad rap for this shit. When them niggas rap, they know when they deliver it in that growl of a voice at the end of their punch, that's what's gonna get the reaction. And John and DNA, they don't operate that way. They vets. They gonna rap straight through. They're gonna let the momentum keep building and keep building and keep building after every punch, after every punch, after every punch, to the point where y'all getting steamrolled in this second. The crowd been screaming this whole second round. They're not screaming for one good punchline. And
it's the thing. Not only that, they write for that, so they know how to control that crowd. They know when to interject again and they know where to bring it back from. They don't have to bring it all the way back from the top to get back to the point. They are smart. And this is a lesson that y'all learned yesterday. When they started talking about the contracts and all that current event stuff, that is going to rock a room, because that room want an instant payoff. They're going to be different from when we watch it back on cam. You know what I'm saying?
They say, Lo, they said, if y'all leave URL, that's how we know we won. Or some
period.
Shit like that.
Period. And this the thing. That's the thing. In the second, I was telling them in the chat, I'm like, hold on, because they was calling it 2-0 before Saflare Soul and Foots had rapped. And I'm like, give them a minute. They cooked all the way up to the end. Bro. And then it was stinker after stinker after stinker. It was like they couldn't get it. All the end of that second round,
it was
really
bad.
tanked it. It really tanked it for y'all, and that just shows levels. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever say John not a legend, Saflare. He's definitely a legend. We're not doing that.
That shit Foot said that I'll walk up DNA to like spiral stairs. Oh my god, that's crazy.
But then he also said the Black Navigator, the Harriet Tubman, and I didn't like that.
Jesus Christ. That made me mad just hearing.
That was one of the ones that was one of the ones, and I believe it was the third. It was the second or third that the crowd was like, boom.
Not Black Navigator, my nigga. Come on, sir.
The Harriet Tubman is crazy.
The Harriet Tubman is crazy as a punch, no matter what you said.
How did y'all call the battle?
I had it 2-0 before the third even started, so it don't even matter. I do think Foots and Saflare had a good second round, but it wasn't enough. Like I said, the battle was over before the third even started.
I gave him the first, though. I ain't gonna
lie. I thought the first was close enough to where I felt like I edged Saflare Soul and Foots because of the same reason I was gonna say a minute ago. Their material was really good. And I thought they held their own in the first. I thought they did enough to make that first round competitive. I think I just liked what they had more. But in the second, the battle's over. It's nothing else to talk about.
Yeah, no.
I had the same way.
They whooped y'all ass for 2 rounds, bro, after that.
Live, I did have Foots and Saflare edge in the first, but when I went back, I was like, to me, I saw the levels in each round. It was like Foots and Saflare fought, but it just wasn't enough.
Never was
every round for me. Yeah, they had Foot slide in easy like low. He had to hit DNA with a magazine like Saga.
That was fire.
That's only if you sense they problem. Like they had some shit, but I don't know. Just DNA and John was doing a lot.
I'm not mad at that because I didn't get a chance to watch it back. That battle, I only watched this John and DNA second back because I didn't have enough time. So I'm not mad at that. I had Saflare and Foots taking the first by edge, and then I had the rest of the battle was a kind of a wash to me. They fought back a little bit, like Saflare and Foots. Y'all fought back.
It wasn't a bad showing. They just ran into some vets that really do this. But it wasn't a bad showing. Like, I don't think.
And the next time y'all will learn. you don't sometimes quality is better than quantity. Y'all wrote long rounds. Some of that stuff y'all could have took out. That second was going amazing. Y'all could have had ended that at some point, and that would have been a flawless, very nice round, and it would have competed a little bit more with that second. You know what I'm saying?
When niggas was saying was debatable instead of y'all lost. Y'all ended it bad.
So sometimes you gotta trim the fat, you know what I'm saying? Or if you know what I'm saying, run it by a few people. Sometimes you gotta run it by a few people like this ass. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, levels. Y'all got cooked. The next battle on the card.
We here.
Next battle on the card.
No.
Yo, Dutch should have to talk about this battle by himself.
Fonz versus T-Top and Swamp.
I thought this was
no, it wasn't. It's not what y'all think. That's the co-main. That's the co-main.
We got PTSD from that. Like that shit.
Bro, I was ready to get out the car.
Oh wait, no, that wasn't.
I'm tired of that battle. Please don't say that battle was next.
No, but this is the battle I'm referring to is the next battle. T-Top and Swamp and Av and Fonz. That's the next battle.
Okay. Again,
I'm gonna let y'all
I'm gonna sound like a broken record. I'm gonna sound like a
toned out.
Let me. I'm gonna be a broken record and I'm gonna get out the way. Okay.
No,
I don't know what happened. I feel the same way about this battle as I did for the very first surprise battle. I don't know what was going on with Av and Fonz as far as the crowd was concerned, because the material I heard from them niggas, they was cooking. They had some shit. They was firing. Them punches was hitting, but to the room, y'all niggas couldn't sell them nothing. I don't know why. I can't put my finger on it now. I will admit, like I said before, again, broken record. To the niggas who opened up and panded to the crowd, and T-Top said, "Oh, I know this part. Get your dinner set." They love when niggas had jokes and entertainment for the crowd. Everybody that did that won. I can't say no better than that. I thought Swamp and T-Top did great. I'm gonna tell the truth. I had y'all niggas getting sent to the big swamp in the sky before
they didn't give them a shot.
But y'all, that's not a fucking shot. But y'all niggas, y'all came out there and did y'all shit. Shout out to them.
Went crazy.
They won.
And I don't want the crowd sleeping on Fonz and have to overshadow what T-Top and Swamp did. I think even if Av and Fonz would have got that, like T-Top won this battle.
We don't know what you said. It probably was fire too.
It probably was.
Am I good now? Yeah,
you good.
Right in the middle of your bar, gang. From the top.
From the top.
Run it back.
What he
run it back, bull.
What he said, Freddie?
Let me get that water. But what I was saying was I don't want Fonz and Av not getting a just due to overshadow what Swamp and T-Top did out there. I think even if Fonz and Av got their reactions, I still feel like T-Top and Swamp would have won this battle. Like, I just think that what they had, like, maybe not bar-wise, but what they had was better than what Fonz and Av brought.
Entertainment, it's just something about the performing, something about catering to the crowd and saying certain things that they fuck with. And I don't know, for whatever reason, like I said, I was like, maybe they just didn't come here to hear bars.
He did more of that thriller.
I don't know.
But Lowe's right. Like, remember the last battle they had was in a small room, you know what I'm saying? So that was maybe a better setting for the bar.
It worked really good. And I feel like that's the problem that they both face, both of them individually, is kind of learning how to, you a puncher, you punch really good, but you got to add a little bit more for that crowd. You got to add a little. That thriller bar, that is a perfect example.
They had some shit.
They did though, but I'm saying it
got reaction. They got reaction in the first. Yes,
they should have been. I don't know. At some point, it could just kind of get like monotone. I don't know how to explain it. Like, and then when the event long and the battle was really long too, it just become like, oh my god, y'all got to throw a little bit of something in there. They don't even have no breaths in there. It's just all punch.
It's supposed to be your backup stop. Cause I kill a man, slide there and clap up top. I did the thriller dance. That shit was.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. That's what they need. They need a little more of that swag surf that, you know what I'm saying? Like, we know y'all can punch. Y'all have to be able to translate those good punches, those great punches on this stage.
Yeah, let's make it more weird, though. Let's make it more weird. When they got to the third round and Fonz is rapping by himself, he was kicking these niggas' ass.
The individual performances was honestly insane.
They won the shit out of
They won the third rapping individually. They both was going crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
So what happened in this battle then? What is it? Because the chemistry is fine. We watched them kick the shit out of K-Shine and Luke Castro with the same shit.
Nah, it was
that boy. Wait a minute.
Same thing.
Wait a
minute. The cafe.
Kick the shit is crazy, Fat
They
boy.
kicked the shit out of them, and it was a great battle.
Kick the shit is crazy. I don't know.
Yeah, boy, I'll say this though. If that same battle happened on this stage, do you think it's a different outcome?
Yes, it's a 2-hour battle instead of a 1-hour battle.
Nah, Shine and Lou would have been dancing on that stage. That crowd would have
they probably win. It's probably different, but it's like, I'm not gonna lie, the punches in this battle, they wasn't bad, and I'm just like,
obituary bar,
they were fire. They were fire. Like,
I don't know what happened.
That's how you feel. That's how you feel about it.
Oh, you busy? This police call was rushing too. I was like, oh my god, they sleeping on some shit right now.
They didn't care. I don't know why. I can't figure it out, bro.
It was just like how Fred said. Like, the Caffeine Studio was cool, and even with that, like, what do we walk away from that battle with? You know what I'm saying? What you call it? URLTV. Rain on. I'm like,
take a shot. Take a shot.
To me.
Yeah, but what you walk away with is mostly like what Shine and Luke Castro did with that bar versus whatever Fonz and Av was doing. You know what I'm saying? Even individually, like the performances, like they good. All that creativity that they've done in the past, I don't understand why they didn't do more of that, like Lo said in this battle. Because I don't know, like Swamp and T-Top was, and it's like, don't get me wrong, Av and Fonz had the bars. They had straight bars. That's the thing though. Like, it was just straight line bars. It's like you can't have that on the stage. I feel like they do that. It's just right now, as I saw it last night, I don't want to see Av and Fonz on the stage. I'd rather see them in like a smaller room, because I don't think both of them can know or have the battle rap IQ to give each other that level of comfort to perform on, you know what I'm saying, on 2-on-2 individually. Hell yeah. Like, you forget that Ars and Av parked Ars on that. That's why he don't battle in Houston no more. Av parked him right there. Like, literally. Yeah, so it's like, and we seen Fonz do. Now think about it. Fonz might be the weak link here. Cause I don't remember him doing like a real solid big stage performance.
I thought you were talking about during this battle.
Nah.
But that's funny you saying that, because he was great by himself on stage in this battle. It was just him. He was going crazy.
He went crazy in that third. They both individually in the third. They both was going crazy. I feel like that's the round that they got. I wrote it down. I wrote that. I had
we did for the last battle. Tay-Rock and Geechi. I gave him the third.
Cleveland Ave, first of all, in the first from Swamp and T-Top, that Cleveland Ave bar was fucking
first.
Yup.
Crazy,
that was
low.
fire.
I like how Swamp started it. Fucking up my name.
Yes.
You think I'm pussy or something?
Crazy.
I was like on the timeline, like, it's about time you addressed it, because he been calling you Coot Noop for like the last 30 battles. We is tired of that. We tired of laughing at
Okay,
hold on. I gotta say this. I don't know if Easy's still in the chat, but I'm gonna talk about Easy again. So here it goes.
God damn it, fat boy.
No, because this gotta be said. And I'm guilty of it, like a lot of people. I don't think Swamp is that fire. I really don't. I don't think he that dope of an MC, like lyrically. But I do respect his battle rap record on the app. I do respect his ability to get on stage and give 110%. Even if he choke or fuck up his battle, he gonna give you the best effort he got. For this nigga to be winning in 2-on-2s and individual battles like this consecutively, even since the tournament, yo, easy. This might be the only other nigga outside that's winning just as much as you, bro. You might have to fight this nigga. Like, even though it's a URL situation right now, this battle kind of lining up to have to happen. Like the Mayweather and fucking Ricky Hatton shit. Somebody's ult has got to go.
I feel the same way as Fat Boy by Swamp, but I ain't even like. I gotta stop doubting this dude. Like, he be going crazy. Like every time I say he gonna get smoked, he have a good performance.
Yep.
Yeah, I really thought that they was gonna get smoked. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. They had some. I kept checking out during this battle, but I did take good notes, so that's the good thing about it. They went crazy in the first for sure.
As long as the Hitman produced bags and bodies, they had a lot of shit in that first.
I feel like this one of them battles where if you watch it too many times, you can convince yourself that Av and Fonz won on lyrics and buzz alone. Right. But for me, I felt like just the one and a half times I have seen it, like after them first 2 rounds, I already had Swamp and T-Top winning the battle. So you can watch it all the times you want.
Did you hear that Sloss in the Av bar, Love? If we in Cali and you roll, what do you say? If we in Cali and you rolling past, I pull a big U and give him 60 on Sloss and Av. They was wild, and I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Swamp and T-Top. I even I seen T-Top. I responded to one of his tweets, and I told him like, "Yo, I doubted you, but I gotta give it up. You went crazy. Like, can't even front."
So did y'all all have Swamp and T-Top taking this battle? Because I only felt like the third was the one that Fonz and Ab went crazy, and I ain't gonna lie.
That's the only round I would debate giving them. I think the first 2 rounds was clear. So maybe not bar wise. In that battle, they definitely.
Y'all want to see them again, or you rather Brez come back?
I wouldn't mind seeing them again. I feel like, just like I felt like with Farrah and Swamp. Swamp is a good partner. It was a part. Hey, look! Shout out to Good Battle Rap IQ and shout out to Saving Your Partner because it was a part where Swamp is not a good mess up. Like he got to learn how to deal with that. You might fuck up a word or you might lose your train of thought for a second because he does not handle that well. I saw Farrah save him in a situation like that. Farrah is very good at playing that off, and I saw T-Top save him last night too. He was getting ready to third, right, Lo? I can't remember which round it was, but he was getting ready to go like, fuck.
It was the third. And that nigga was Swamp the type of nigga to tell you real quick, fuck, my bad, y'all. I got it. Let me get it together. Like, fam, you can't say that. We're not supposed to know.
Stop doing that. You can't do that. You gotta learn how to. If you fuck up, it's okay. Take a moment. Take a breath. You know what I'm saying? Let your partner react. Bring it back. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And Farrah saved him in they battle because he started to like short circuit when he can't figure it out.
He'd be like, "Shit, I said the wrong word first, y'all. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I did wrong." Like, fam, what?
I'm like, relax.
That nigga started admitting everything. Okay, Abe, we get it. Damn.
I know you can't lie to your girl. You probably get caught instantly.
He like, shit, that was T-Top line, y'all. My bad. We gonna run it back though. Like, bro,
run it back. We didn't write it like that. T-Top wrote it in a note and he has to tell me I didn't even supposed to say it. I misspoke. Sorry. Like, relax, dude. Damn.
Shout out to Swamp, man. Shout out to him, bro.
Yeah. We prolonging it, but we gotta talk about it.
I don't have
we prolonged it. We could have been done with that, but we gotta talk about it though.
Let's put a timer on this one. This one got to be over within.
This got a 2-minute time limit.
2 minutes.
I'm gonna tell you.
I got about 20 seconds.
I knew this battle was gonna be bad when Calico wouldn't stop rapping the intro. I mean, rapping his song. Like when he kept rapping after they cut it off, I said, "Oh yeah, he on time in the day."
I didn't know we was in trouble until them niggas rap like a 90-second first round or something like that. Like it had to be the shortest first round you ever heard. And then to make matters worse, for the 90 seconds you did get, half of that shit was run it backs. Yo, run it back. And niggas was like, yo, bro, what is this y'all niggas is doing? Now, I'm not gonna sit up here and act like Suge and Red was like going super crazy. They clearly won this battle. It's not really nothing to talk about, bro.
We not gonna
them
talk
niggas
about
wasn't
Red losing
amazing
his
like
voice.
that.
Oh, Red, why
because
you
a nigga
can't
be
keep
standing
your
up there.
voice? No. Oh, Red, you bring your ass. You bring your ass to the front of the congregation.
Get him.
You.
Get him.
What the hell is going on with your voice?
Get him.
You rapped half the bars.
Get him.
Why can't you keep your voice in battles?
You a grown ass man with an 11-year-old. It's like, what's going on?
Like, what is going on? Why
Red probably be getting a hiccup.
Maybe he needs to rap. I don't know what it is, but whatever your top volume is, you need to go to the middle and stop rapping at full force. We tired of you struggling.
He's not even a battle. He don't even got a loud voice projection already. So how he be losing his voice so easy?
Fat Boy said he sound like he swallowed Smack's coin.
Bro, whoa! I didn't know where that was going.
Yo, he sound like he ate a car squeal. I don't know what this nigga was doing, bro.
He sound like he going through puberty still. Bro, grow up.
For a 2-on-2, that means you rap half the bars in the first round. The nigga
started the second. Wait a minute. No.
He started the second and the nigga said, yo, it's New Jersey. Like, yo, fam, what was that? What is that, son?
He sound like Oscar the Grouch. First of all, now we gonna talk about, we gonna go to the third where you tried to fake us out, nigga.
Oh, liar. No. You a liar, O-Red.
You
know, a liar is crazy.
O-Red, manam, lam, flam, lam, 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 lam. We know you. We've been watching you rap for a long. Stop freestyling.
Oh my god.
We tired of it. Stop.
And then you asked the crowd if you want me to rap still. They was like, no.
With your fake freestyle and want to address, we already know that.
Listen, let me tell you what you need to hear in this third round. These niggas, Calico and Hollow said, yo, y'all want to hear about the St. Louis story. They end up not telling the story. So at some point in the third, O-Red says, y'all want me to tell y'all the St. Louis story? Like, yo, bro, first of all, we know damn well this is about to be a freestyle because you didn't come up here to tell us no St. Louis story because you was battling Hollow and Cal. That's not what you did. So when you realized you didn't have shit to say and you didn't want to fuck up, you start asking the crowd, do y'all want to hit? No, because the nigga Suge been telling you for the last 3 minutes, yo, just rap, and you wouldn't. So you don't have nothing. Stop dragging this stinking ass battle out, bro.
They just the whole, I don't be understanding sometimes. Like, Calico, why were you sitting? Why? Why'd you get down?
Did he fall off the stage? I swear I missed that.
Then he goes, I'm finna go viral. Get up.
Lo said you from Ohio.
Get up. Why are you sitting on the get up? Damn. Like, what is y'all doing? Like, why are y'all cringing us this whole battle? This nigga over here losing his voice. You sitting down, standing up. Hollow getting dressed, undressed. I don't know what the fuck. Hollow came out in a do-rag, took that off, put on a hat. Next thing I know, he brought out some clothes. He had a purple outfit, a jean jacket. I don't know what's happening.
Do Hollow get love in battles because he hollowed at Don, or he really be saying some shit? Let's ask the real question.
No,
they didn't even rap to O-Red they whole round. They never acknowledged the man, but only to call him a bum.
Why does Hollow be having all these extra clothes and shit on, bro?
Why do he be doing that?
He got more clothes on stage than he be selling online.
When he pulled that, like when he took threw his hat during the Tay Rock battle and pulled out, I keep another, no, put it away.
Yeah. And they threw his hat back.
Like, why every time Hollow bring out a backpack, I get fucking irritated. Like, what are you finna do?
Dog,
I'm so tired of Calico being a part of stuff that make me cringe, bro.
I want to see Calico no more 2-on-2s. Like,
you said you wanted to get your get back because you couldn't do the good 2-on-2 with Mook, and then your partner changed, and then you did this. Why were you?
Hollow is clearly worse. I'd rather have Mook. I'm not even gonna lie.
Why was he
the battle? Like, when you saw it on paper, it was like, why are they a team? And that shit showed. Like, it was really bad. They didn't work as a team at all.
I remember
I feel like
tweeting it when they announced it. I didn't like this. I was like, I don't get it. But okay.
The only parts in the material that they wrapped together that I like was stuff that Calico said, to be honest. And why were you sitting on the stage? Get your ass up.
Yeah. Sound like his mama right now.
Get
we
your
getting this store, don't ask for nothing.
Damn. Anyway, Calico from Ohio, they lost. Let's go to the next one.
Jesus.
Yeah, we spent too long already on that.
Mudslide.
Then you had
mudslide.
That somebody said after he fell off the stage, he should have yelled Lance.
Yo.
Oh my God. Then you got, we was praying because we just knowing how entertaining
the Suge carry that battle. The Suge carry that battle. Was Suge the only nigga in the battle that we wasn't mad
at? Because Red lost his voice.
Shout out to Suge.
Shout out to Suge. We sorry you had to go through that, dog.
Suge got right off stage and was like, anyway, who y'all want to see me battle for Summer?
He literally was on the timeline like Summer Madness coming. He was like on the timeline like Summer Madness coming. Calico, stop running. I was like, I don't want to see it. He was sitting on the stage in the third. I don't have time for that shit. I'm tired of his ass. Anyway,
one more 2-on-2s for Cal, please.
To attempt to save the day was Jerry West, Luke Castro, and Hustle. Because I don't know what the fuck Danny was doing yesterday either.
Can I go first?
Let's talk about how good Hustle was.
Hustle was so, she was carrying that nigga like he was a toddler.
She was carrying something else too.
I know you probably know. What's the large coffee at Starbucks? Because that was Miss Hustle. Was it a venti?
I don't even go to Starbucks. She was the extra large she was the upcharge on everything.
Yeah, it had the little chocolate sprinkles on the top
and the cream on it. I need the
frappuccino with extra caramel.
You definitely a large coffee. God damn, that was lit. It was delicious. Shout out to Hustle.
How did you rap in that?
First of all, Hustle was up there looking good. She came to fucking rap. I don't know. Danny had the yips. I don't know what the fuck was going on.
First round was crazy. Danny and Hustle went crazy in the first.
The shorts had air vents on the side. I liked all of that. I don't care.
Yo, but Danny looked crazy though. He looked like a potato. Like, yo,
I told him, I said, Lo, you know damn well Hustle was like, look, Danny, I'm gonna just keep it 1,000 with you. This is my outfit. You need to pick something that matches. Yeah. You know how women are.
You better have all 10 on when you get to the event.
But you know, listen, like there are a lot of 2-on-2s like Foots and Souffleur. So, and this isn't to say it's a bad idea or it's nothing wrong with it, but I like the fact that they just color coordinated versus her trying to wear something that would match exactly what he had on. Like, it was. She probably did. She probably said, "You gonna wear 10 to this fucking battle?"
Yeah, he came out looking like a 2K creative player, like when you first get your fucking coins and shit. He had an arm around looking crazy.
Hustle brought Danny outfit to the event. He got there and was like, "You wearing this?"
He definitely laid his outfit out on the bed before they went downstairs, for sure.
Go in the bathroom.
You put these shoes on with it, my nigga. This is it.
That definitely was a Galaxy top. Like, that shit was crazy. Like, one of them Galaxy t-shirts, you used to get that at Models. Or I guess like what's that spot? City Trends. City
Trends. Nah, that was more H&M. I feel like she went to H&M.
It was oh no, Freddie. It was for sure giving H&M. It was for sure giving not solid black, not solid tan tee, but the solid with the little white speckles in it. Like it was giving. Yeah. It was. But I think
Danny and Hustle, they started off good. I like how Hustle bumped Lou. Yo, Lou, she made you look like a little kid, bro.
She was bullying Lou, and that's because Jerry West is EFB, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm gonna be serious. This battle is listen. I'm saying this all seriousness. This battle is never gonna get the credit it fully deserves. This was a good battle. I listened. I listened to the playback this morning. Just listened. Listen to the battle. When you listen to bar for bar what both teams brought to the stage, they had good shit, bro. I thought this was a great battle. I just think that the battle went for a bit of a curve when Danny tried to do that freestyle about Lou's mom been on a period and all that shit, it got a little cringy, and then it threw the battle for a curve. But I liked pretty much all of what Jerry West and Lou Castro brought to the table. I liked all that material. I thought they did really good.
Freddie, what you said about it? What you said, Freddie?
What you said? What he said? I thought it was good.
Freddie don't remember what he said. He be high. He said that he didn't realize until this 2-on-2 that Jerry West and Lou Castro was the same nigga.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But I wanted to talk about Danny and Hustle first because they went first. I like when they got into that Jack Lou, the Ficky. I think they was in sync. I think their performance was real good. Lou Castro.
You was punching, Freddie. I don't know.
Can you hear me? Am I good now?
No, you're not.
Let's get it together. You don't know.
Mic check.
There you go.
Water to the stage. All right, let's go, brother.
I've been
Henny's right. He figured
it
out.
A few jerseys tonight. That's crazy. But I like. Did y'all hear anything I said about Danny and Hustle?
You said you like you was starting to say that you like they first.
Okay, yeah, I like when they got into you show that move from Jack, the Ficky. I squeezed to the clip. I think they was real in sync. I think their performance was unexpected. I didn't know what to think about Danny and Hustle teaming up, but I think they came out on fire. But I don't know, Lou and Jerry, man, Lou Castro. I think this was the worst partner you could have got after teaming up with K Shine last time, because y'all are just too similar. Like, it's a lot of entertainment, a lot of performance, but that's it. Like, he just needs more. And it just wasn't. I didn't like Jerry West and Lou Castro at all. I ain't gonna lie.
Damn, thought they did really good.
You didn't like them at all?
I didn't. Like, I don't know what it is about Lou Castro, like, and Jerry West. It's just like a stand-up comedy battle or something. Like, it's weird. Like, I just don't like they stuff.
It was parts in this battle where, I mean, clearly to me anyway, Lou Castro was carrying the team. Like, his energy was like, I'm a wow her up. You see how she just pushed me? Then this bitch had us waiting for forever. We had to rap. Like, he was on go. Like, he kept telling Jerry, yo, turn up. Yo, it's time to turn up. Like, he was trying to motivate this nigga to really get in the bag with him because he wanted to fuck them up after getting pushed and all the shit that was going on leading up to the battle. So it's like, I was feeling the energy that their team was giving off. I think that's what I said when I said a minute ago. It's like, I don't think this battle ever gonna get the credit it deserves. If you listen to the buzz that Hustle and Danny had, them niggas was cooking. They really had some shit in this battle. But I think, like I said, I feel like towards the end of the night, at least just for me, maybe everybody else already noticed, but for me, by the end of the night, I was like, yo, bro, this battle is ass. This not it. And watching it this morning, I was like, damn, what the fuck did I hear yesterday? What was I listening to?
Tired.
I think I just quit. Like, I just quit on everything after that other battle.
Yeah, and then that shitty freestyle wasn't it either. I was like, Danny.
Yeah, that freestyle, that's why I said that fucked it up.
That shit was funny when Danny was like, wait, what you doing with my car? That shit was funny as hell.
Y'all had who win in this battle though?
I had Hustle and Danny 2-1. I gave Lou and Lou and Jerry the second. I don't know what happened with Hustle and Danny in that second round. They just went from really good to they dropped. But I did give them the third. So I got Danny and Hustle 2-1.
Okay. Low?
I didn't call a winner. Sorry.
Me either. I'm not gonna lie.
I didn't call a winner. I was checking out. I'm not gonna lie. I think after I felt like Hustle was carrying the team, and I was checking out. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't get a chance to run it back, so I'm not gonna give a winner right now because it would be unfair.
Your boy Lou he wasn't wilding to you?
I was checking out. I was just over it. All them battles seemed so long to me at this point. I started to get tired. That's why I said I wish that the battles wasn't so long because I would have liked to run them back, which we typically do before the show so we can get that. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes at the end of the event, we just in a bad mood. You know what I'm saying? So we got to run them last battles back just to make sure that it wasn't our mood that messed the battle up or if it was a good battle. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
I'm not gonna lie.
Do you think Jerry was a bad partner for Lou or you think that team was like a bad pairing?
I didn't think so.
I thought it had potential to be something really good because of how similar their styles is. I think we talked about this last week.
I think the problem is that Jerry West was EFB. Sorry, that's what I think the problem was. I think he wasn't turning up on them the way that the rounds was written, like the way Lou wanted the energy to be, because of his partners, who they were battling.
Well, that's why I feel like
he has the room. Sorry to cut you off one more time, Fat Boy. I don't think he has the room to do that. Like, you already don't be winning battles. Like, how you taking performance? That's just crazy.
I thought that's what was going to make. I thought that's what was going to make them a good team, is the fact that Jerry West seemed like somebody who would be like a K-Shine, who would sell out for his material. He a performer. Like, that's kind of his lane. So, and initially it seemed like it was going to work, but I don't know. I don't think it was bad. I just think that maybe he could have used a different partner. It's hard to replace K-Shine, bro. I think if anything, that's really all I learned from that was everybody's not K-Shine.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like the two battles in this event where the teams, they're similar, like Slate and Authentic, Lou and Jerry. I just think it didn't work out. I think 2-on-2s are better with like two different styles, and then they kind of blend
Can we just
together.
say it? Because I feel like we dancing around there, and I want to just say it.
Say it.
Nobody wanted this 2-on-2 card.
Nope, exactly. Like
nobody asked for any of this.
Nah, I ain't mad at the 2-on-2 card. It was for Nome though. That's what, like.
Yeah.
I think my biggest thing with the 2-on-2 is that it felt like everybody was like in a room. Like, what if we pair Swamp and T-Top? What if we pair Lou Castle and Jerry West? What if we paired Danny Mike? Well, I know that whole situation was different. Yeah.
Remember they did that for the Drake card.
The same thing. They all sat in a room and like, what if we did this?
Yeah, niggas was like, we should get, like, yo, bro, not we should get. Like, just do y'all have a card or not?
Like, did y'all pick names out the hat and say, hey,
Calico and Hollow?
Just like
whoever thought of that. Like,
I don't know. Whoever thought of Calico and Hollow was like, you was wild.
I think they called Calico and Cal was like, I fuck with Hollow. Yo, you want to do a 2-on-2? I don't got.
You a wizard for real, bro.
He the wizard for real. Crazy.
All right, so I'm gonna ask. Before we get to breaking it down, did the final battle live up to expectations? Let's be honest.
No.
Low? Did it live up to your expectations?
I'm not gonna fully say no. I think they did. I think I watched it back, most of it.
All right.
And I think that they shouldn't have wrote such long rounds, but I don't think it was bad. I think that Gun Orthodox has some really good fucking material, and I think that Tay-Rock and Geechi, did y'all see that third?
It went crazy. They
both got in they baggy for that. I felt they first was a little like, it wasn't what I wanted it to be. Geechi always seemed like he wanted to laugh to me. I think that's the problem. I think that Geechi was trying to be like super supportive, and it made me want to laugh. Like, I don't know, because he be feeling like he playing all the time.
He be tweeting during the battle and shit. Like, he don't be interested.
He's so funny to me. I don't know, but then he got back in his old Geechi, vintage Geechi. I was like, wait a minute, hold up. Shit. He started fucking up a little bit too. That the soul was really giving vintage. You know how he be stumbling over words. But I don't know. I didn't feel it was bad. I didn't feel it was a bad battle. I felt they got the crowd turned up. Rock was in his bag. You know what I'm saying? Rock's so passionate. If you look at him rapping, like when he get in that bag where he feel like that bar should hit, like he be rapping fist balled up. He be, you know what I'm saying?
So what about when Nitty did the Tay-Rock imitation?
I loved it.
It was so
dead on.
Imitations were good.
The thing I didn't like was them bringing Nitty out in the alien costume. I didn't like that.
That was cool to me. I thought it was cool. I thought it was cool. It was different.
They did too much with that, especially with already having that much material. They had a 20-minute first round. They could have cut all that shit. That shit was terrible.
Yeah, they didn't need that.
What? Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all didn't fuck with none of the alien shit.
No, when he was talking to aliens, and he was translating that shit.
That was the whole setup for the opening of the round. That was the whole.
I get it. I feel like I totally get it, and it's not that it's bad, but I feel like Nitty don't need none of that.
What?
I don't feel like. I didn't like it. I didn't. I
watched it back. Man, I'm by myself for that.
I think they overthought. Like
it was kind of cringy. I feel like.
I'm gonna answer my own question
that they tried to set. I appreciate they was committed to it. You know what I'm saying? The bars wasn't bad. I guess I just wasn't looking for that from them.
I'm gonna answer my own question. Did it live up to the hype? No, but it didn't live up to the hype in a bad way. I thought it was good because they took the opportunity to not just super aggressive, super gangster, all the gun bars you ever wanted to hear for 3 rounds. I thought they took their time and had fun. They got creative. They gave you some showmanship, some jokes. I like that they spread it.
But
you know what I'm saying? All the
material.
That's why I said I appreciate it, because I don't want battle rappers to think that, you know what I'm saying, that type of stuff. We know that a lot went into the thought process, and the bars was good.
Yeah.
It was good. I don't want it to be like it was ass. Like, I just didn't. I guess that was something I wasn't fully expecting. I guess I was probably, like Fatboy just was saying, expecting the, gang bang. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? The gang.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna clock out. You right.
Whoa. So relax.
Take a lap. I'm out.
I think I just wanted them to do them. Like, it's kind of like when Nitty tried to angle against Rock and that shit didn't work. Like, I think just them doing them was enough. And I feel like that's what everybody was expecting to see.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I don't know. And they did do them. Like, they had some crazy, crazy material. I just think certain parts they did too much. The alien shit was too much. In the third, they did like the news correspondent shit. I thought that was like, it's not typical.
I like that little text message thing they did with the little comedy. Like, you know what I'm saying? The whole I didn't like it on the first watch. That's why I appreciate the second watches before we do the show. That's why I hate that we wasn't able to, you know what I'm saying? But I did like it better on the second watch, where they said they basically was trying to set up the match. And I like how Nitty was basically texting Geechi trying to convince him, this nigga.
I think it's better than me and you anyway.
You said what?
That was cool.
He told Geechi, I think it's better than me and you as a partner. Anyway,
yeah, like I like all that.
I do too, to be honest.
The little funny parts and the good. I liked it. It was good. So I do appreciate the stuff that they did. So I don't want I don't want it to make it like, we didn't appreciate it.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 about the B's and C's. I gotta say this. Hold on.
Okay.
I thought it was fire as they was getting into the pocket of it, right? They was getting into the pocket of the B's and C's shit. I was like, nah, these niggas going crazy. But after a while, it started like niggas was big cups. Cactus boots. Like, niggas wasn't saying anything. C's and B's or B's and C's. Like,
that's why
it was like blade cutter. Like, what is happening now?
It was certain shit they was saying that on the first watch I didn't get. Like, when they went to like they said something for Geechi, and then they said the Bat Cave, and then they said the cops be around. Like, it was making sense, but on the first watch it just sounded like they were just saying stuff. But on the second watch, it definitely flowed and made more sense. I appreciate stuff like that too, because before they even got to that, they were having a whole back and forth with, I'ma say it without the B, I'ma say it with the B because I'm a blood. I'ma say it without. So they really turned into an entire segment instead of going into like. They went they didn't do low hanging fruit with that. They definitely went
because if you listen to it, sound like, because in my mind, just from my knowledge of how gangs
somebody
supposed
said
to work,
broken candles, bought cookies, burnt cakes.
Yeah, I was about to say Billy Ray Cyrus, circular biscuits. Like, what the fuck is nigga saying right now? But in my mind, I thought it was against gang code or culture.
Billy Ray
I thought you wasn't allowed to say call the Crips blood. Like, he kept saying like, nah, blood. he was saying that to Nitty. I'm like, wait, what
yeah,
the fuck is
at
happening
first,
right
like,
now?
if you're not paying attention at first, it gets weird because you're like, why are you calling him blood? But then when you paying attention, that's why I like the effort that they put into it. Like, I feel like it was good. I enjoyed the fact that they didn't stick to what everyone would have expected them to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why I don't want to fully take away from the alien thing or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. Because if you pay attention, Rock and Geechi had a lot of alien references in their material. So if it kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Not like it wasn't talked about. Everybody knows that we refer to Nitty as the alien. So Freddie, I like that they tried to sell it, get out their comfort zone.
Freddie, did you think it was smart that, at least to me, it seemed like Geechi and Rock tried to let you know, look, we're not about to go up here and go ball for ball with these niggas. Because they started with, we could say simple shit. And then they just started rapping. Like, they set it up like that to, like, be smart. Like, all right, just to let y'all know, we not coming in here to try to outword these niggas. Because that's not going to happen.
What Geechi said was a big word that wasn't a big word.
Oxymoron. But that shit was fire.
But it did end up being fire.
Live. I was like, oh my God, that is fire. But they kept it simple, which was smart. Like, let's not play their game. We're going to do our thing and be smart about it.
Yeah,
I it was smart that they dressed it up like that. But I think, to be honest, they really knew they wasn't going to be able to win this battle.
Smart. I think they just, for me, I had Gun Orthodox winning. Just on the simple fact, I just think they out-rapped them. Just the level and the effort.
The creativeness.
Just the creativeness and the level of the material.
50 with a hair trigger.
Jada Pinkett.
And I did not catch that. I'm going to be dead real. I didn't catch that originally. Like, I was thinking to myself, pause. I'm on mic down.
He said,
but then I didn't even notice the Will Smith.
He said, pull up to the shindig. It's an archaeologist.
Oh, like Joe Jackson won't stop whipping till I'm seeing stars. I was like, oh my God.
They just out-rapped them, bro. That's all. It's just,
you gonna be the first person I put down. It's an emergency contact.
Oh my God.
That nigga was in there. It was bars in that battle too. Like, that's why I'm saying, like, when you say did it live up to it?
It definitely was.
It was certain aspects of it that I didn't care for. But when Rock got in that that round in that third, and he was in his bag, and then Geechi turned around, and he had that, I had your bitch sniffing so much gunpowder, she'll spit a bullet or whatever the fuck he said. Them niggas was rapping. I appreciated it. The rounds was long. But I'd rather them commit to writing long rounds than them not giving
hold on.
That Ray Charles shit, that twerk, one of them said it.
Yeah, it was Ray. It was Twerk. He said you can't.
You haven't seen nothing yet. And then
he re-rocked. He re-rocked Twerk. Rock's bar.
Tay-Rock tried to. Yo, Nitty, me and you need to run it back. Do y'all want that rematch?
I wouldn't mind seeing it, but Rock, you sure? I would just run with my W if I was Rock. Like,
I don't know. Hey, you know what was funny? Nitty. So Nitty does the Rock impression, which I felt like was fucking spot on.
Amazing.
The hand gestures, everything. And so when Rock is rapping, he actually was getting kind of like passionate, like he be getting, like when he be like, you know who the fuck I am, or you know what I'm saying, the shit he's saying. And he started mimicking what Nitty had said, and he was like,
You fucking idiot. You fucking idiot.
Yeah, you fucking idiot. You fucking idiot.
Yeah, that was funny.
But before that, he was actually getting into that bag naturally. Like, he was like talking to Twerk, saying something like, you know what, whatever. And then he mimicked that. I thought that shit was hilarious. I
want to bring up one moment of battle rap IQ. This is what it means to be a true veteran. So yesterday we're watching the battles and listening, right? This morning by myself, I'm just listening. So I'm also hearing the audio that people are not expected to hear during the course of the battle. And I can hear people talking under the mics. And as the first round is happening, as Twerk and Nitty are rapping, I can hear Tay-Rock whispering to Geechi, yo, we're going to say every fucking gun titles, and the crowd is going we're gonna let the crowd go with it and build it up. So as you keep hearing the crowd yelling gun titles after every time Rock saying shit, that wasn't part of their original shit. He just thought of that on stage, and it became part of the round where the crowd is yelling it for all 3 rounds. So it's like that's just part of being on stage time after time after time and knowing what the fuck to do to win the crowd over and win battles and shit.
I'll be back, Rock.
That was, I still don't know if that was planned or Tay-Rock just said that organically.
Because Tay-Rock literally looked crazy for a second, and he was like, then he took that. What he said, Freddie? What he said? I got scared for a second. I thought you was finna leave me. Like, guess who we finna talk about again?
Easy did. Like,
Easy was talked about so much. He was even in the ad lib.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah. We got 20, 30 minutes. We got to get to the predictions.
But anyway.
Real quick, though, he was firing in the beginning of his third, where he was like, you bragging about coffee.
Geechi. Oh, yeah. He's like, everybody wake up to coffee.
Everybody wake up to that.
Freddie, what do you say?
What do you say, though? But yeah, I think I had a gun title. I mean, not gun title. I had Twerk and Nitty. Clear.
I actually had gun titles. I'm going to be on it.
Gun titles? Come on, man.
She said she had them second and third. What you think?
No way, Lo.
I had gun on the
third for sure.
The third for sure. But the first 2 rounds, they just out-rapped them niggas. It wasn't close on what they were saying. The material level, it just wasn't the same. They're not saying the same level.
What she said?
Rocky Geechi is who I thought they was going to be. I wasn't too excited when I saw it on paper. Just them together. I don't want to see them together, in my opinion.
All I know is nobody is rocking Surf. That's all I know. From
nobody.
It's not going to happen again. The fact that probably was the first mega team as a culture we wanted, you're never going to reach that level of team again. And I thought for sure Twerk and Nitty was going to do that, but it didn't happen, bro. And again, in fairness to them, they said in the face-off, they wasn't even shooting to be better than the gun title shit. They wasn't going for that. So it is what it is.
Anyway. Remy.
Big
What's up, baby?
Big Rem.
I don't have a card in front of me. Fatboy, you got the card in front of me?
I don't, but I can. Shit.
All right, shit. We got up.
Remy Ma with the Grudge card next weekend. She got 4 solid battles. All good matchups. I'm excited to see every single one of them.
2 of them I can't think of. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm. Go through it.
I got the card right here. We got as a headline 40 bars.
Let's go.
Versus Yoshi G out in Seattle.
Let's go.
Long awaited battle in the culture. Definitely going to be fire. We also got Caution with a K. Versus First Lady Flames.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. Then we got The Boy Is Mine, The Boy Is Mine, The Boy Is Mine. Brandy versus Monica. Shay Rack versus Tony Blanco.
Oh my.
And a battle for the dot. Who wants the dot? Yeah, determination over
classic after classic.
Yo, and last but definitely not least. This gonna be a sneaky good battle. I got a feeling.
This is gonna be good.
Tori Doe. I love Tori Doe. Y'all really don't know. I really love her. Tori Doe versus the dot. Shayna Ashley.
The big dog.
Big dot. What we doing? Listen, this is a fire card. I don't care which card.
Shout out to Remy. This is a
I like all 4 battles, Lo. I like all 4 battles.
They all good. They are good. Let's start from the bottom of the card real quick. Let's get through this. Focus.
Real quick. When is the event? When is this next weekend?
Next weekend. Yes. Get your pay-per-views. You know what I'm saying? Don't be bootlegging. Don't be doing nothing weird. Support Remy. You know
Support Remy. Support the ladies. Don't make it like The only time y'all gonna support is if she have one of the fellas on the card. Like, let's support.
Listen, hey, let's keep it 1,000.
Keep it 1,000.
Right off the bat, I want to see what Remy wearing. That's becoming my favorite part of the card every time.
Yeah,
every time.
What Remy got on?
Remy be dressed.
She dressed the fuck up.
Hair be fleek, makeup be fleek. Did you just see what she did for her birthday? Come on.
Hey, nah, I'm about to go to Instagram right now.
Where I'm from, this is what we do. We don't tell niggas they girl fine. We just be like, yo, shout out to you, bro. Salute. So, Papoose, salute, my nigga.
Yeah.
Because you out here winning, King.
You got
salute,
one.
Bro. You got one. Facts, ready? You got one.
Oh, shit.
I don't want to be disrespectful. Shout out to Papoose. You winning, King. That's all I'm going to say.
You winning.
You got that. You got that.
Oh, yeah. I see the birthday fit right now, Lo. Okay, okay, bro.
Yeah, she did that. She did.
It's cooked. Oh, did anybody watch the face-offs yet? Because I swore I was going to watch them and I still didn't.
Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me.
I only watched one. I'm not going to lie, so I can't even front.
I think it's only been 2, though, so far.
Yeah,
I think
it's only been 2.
Right?
Yep,
okay. I didn't watch them yet, but I am going to.
I did watch the first one. I am going to watch all of the face-offs.
What was the first one, Lo?
Tony
it was
Blanco.
J-Rack and Tony Blanco.
Oh.
The boy is mine.
The face-off was kind of redundant. I really hope the battle doesn't become that way. To be honest, the face-off, in my opinion, makes Tony Blanco look like the weaker battler. Because I don't feel like there's a lot of valid points in that. But go ahead, bad boy.
I have been gassing Shay Rack for about a little over a year now. And I've been telling the culture, listen, y'all need to check this girl out. She got great battles. She done snuck up out of nowhere. She done already battled C3. She done battled 40. Y'all late to the party if you just now finding out who this girl is. I've been trying to warn you. But let me tell you something. Lyrically, Tony Blanco gets fucking busy. I'm telling you. I like Shay Rack. But because of what is in front of her for this matchup, I don't think she gonna win. I don't. I think her pacing, and I'm not trying to be critical of her as a battle rapper, but I'm telling you why I think she's not gonna win. I think that her pacing and her delivery is a little too slow. It's not quick enough. I don't think she's gonna land the level of material it would take to beat somebody who raps as quick and gets to the shit. And I think Tony Blanco's delivery is a lot louder and a lot more aggressive, and she's going to set the tone for this battle. I just think that she's going to dominate energy-wise, and it's going to not look so good. I don't think it's going to look good for Shay Rack. But it's going to be a good battle. I think it's still going to be a good battle. I think it stays a good battle as long as Tony don't, I had the nigga, I used to have the nigga, I dated. Don't do that for 3 rounds, bro. As long as you keep that to a minimum, I think you should win this battle. I think I got Tony Blanco winning.
Yeah, I think Tony Blanco can't stay on that topic. Oh, she can't overdo it. Like, obviously it's gonna be talked about, but don't overdo it. It could possibly fuck up the battle if y'all overdo that shit. So I just want to see them still bring fire material. Of course, we want to hear it. You know, it makes it a grudge match. I think that's what it's gonna make this battle a great back and forth. Super looking forward to it. I'm gonna go with Shay. I like what she does.
Man, Freddie, you punching again.
Damn.
You turn the volume down out of nowhere.
There you go. It's back now. We heard everything up until you was finna say who you got.
Oh, damn, I've been punching today, man. That's crazy. I'm gonna roll with Shay Rack. I like what Shay Rack does a little more. I think she's a little more bar heavy. But I think this being a grudge match is gonna make this a great battle.
Okay. Dutch, you in the building or Lo, you wanna go?
Go ahead, Dutch.
Damn.
Dutch stirring a bean. Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
Nah, I got Shay Rack.
Okay.
I got Shay Rack. I think Tony's fire, don't get me wrong, but I think Shay Rack makes it's just 2-1. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be a lot of messy stuff but I feel like rapping overall, battling overall right now, it's Shay Rack. But do not sleep on Tony. Do not.
I'm telling you now.
Not
her
stop
last
with
few
Tony.
battles
She
been?
get crazy.
Tony Blanco,
She
fat
get,
boy.
huh?
How's her last few battles, Tony Blanco?
I'm not gonna front like I could say the last few because I couldn't put them in a group and tell you what was the last few. The one that's most notable that I could tell you I seen was her versus J Love back on the Queens. The Queens had that volume card and she went to work, my nigga. She's not gonna play. I'm telling you now, she's not gonna play.
Yeah, I seen that one. She definitely went crazy.
She gets to the shits.
Who you got, Lo?
I got Chirac too. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it short.
Mm-hmm.
I got Chirac. I feel like she been earning. I just feel like she not gonna want to lose to her nigga ex, bro. Like that's gonna be a different fire.
Yeah.
I just like if I'm fighting in front of my nigga, bitch, you gonna die. You might die today. Like I might kill you.
Lo, you battling?
I'm not gonna lose a fight in front of my niggas, so I couldn't imagine my writing not about to be top tier. And these matches I done had to prepare me up into this. Like she done battled
it's like in basketball when your girl come watch you hoop, you know they be being super
like you
different.
finna be doing all the best, bro. You not finna just get smoked out here like no bum. Like nah, I don't know. I'm leaning toward Chirac. I feel like even in the face off. I don't know, Tony. I really hope you didn't come to talk about a lot of shit we don't care about. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to talk about it, you better make it real spicy because you was kind of looking crazy in that face off to me.
I want the tea, though. Don't, you know what I'm saying? I
want not that you can't spill the tea, but make it make sense. Don't be just saying anything. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't feel like Chirac going to come to rap a lot about that. You know what I'm saying? And if she come to rap and rap, that could win on its own.
Yeah, don't be hitting us with the whenever you taste my like we don't care, bro.
We don't care. That's what I'm saying about the low hanging fruit. Like we know you dated him first. Like that's not really.
We get it already.
We get that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that whole low hanging fruit rollout is nice. But anyway, I got Chirac. That boy.
The body shit like Rada did. You got to try to end them.
Yeah, like if you ain't gonna pull out the text messages and be like, "This was yesterday when he was on," like,
please, dot. I swear to God, you better not have nothing that's from yesterday.
You gotta know,
my mama.
I'm confident. I feel like it's not no niggas can't be that stupid. Like,
is God standing behind this girl while she rap, or is he on the side?
I would not even be on stage. I'm not being in that
battle. In the building.
I wouldn't even be there. The awkward.
Go outside, bro. Wait for your girl to be done and go outside. Come back when she's
like,
finished.
I used to wear that same chain. I was like,
oh God.
See what I'm saying?
See, it'd be too much.
Because Tony Blanco might say something that she might got you on, bro. Like, damn, for real, dot.
That's
your girl, her facial expression is gonna break the room if she look at you. So I wouldn't stand there. That's too much risk.
But anyway, let's move on. We got to get through this. Have a good battle, ladies.
This gonna be fire. I can't wait.
What's the next one, fat boy?
The next one, Tori Doe. Versus Shayna Ashley.
The big Shayna. The big Ashley.
I got Shayna Ashley in this battle. I ain't gonna lie.
Tori Doe, Shayna Ashley.
Me too. I think she's fired. Tori Doe. Am I punching again?
No, you good.
Okay, Tori Doe. I definitely love Tori Doe. Like recently, I haven't seen nothing from her.
Right.
Every battle I've seen from her recently, the chess battle. Off the top of my head, I can't remember the other one, but it's
legitimate. Yoshi.
Yeah.
Yoshi walked her ass down.
Yeah, she dog walked her. That's what I'm saying. So
didn't she battle Cuban too?
Yeah, I believe so. At a minimum,
she
I remember
seeing
it on the card, but I didn't see the battle.
I'm still waiting for that Tori Doe performance as like a recent one. Though I know she's done in the past, who she is, but we need her to have a more, you know what I'm saying, up to date, good performance because I just haven't seen that from her lately. So I got Shayna Ashley winning this.
Yeah,
clear.
I got Shayna too. I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like
man.
If Tony, I feel like if Tony really don't, I know both of them slipped up before, but I feel like since it's gonna be a stage, I feel like Shayna does a great job at really, like, she even said it herself. I mean, it's sort of self-proclaimed, but she really got one of the best deliveries in female battle rap. Like, her shit cut through a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Why? Because she rap that old school dot mob flow. She don't rap like these new motherfuckers. She got that old school delivery. She rap street shit. It ain't no whole bunch of filler bars. She really on some bully type, I beat a bitch up in broad daylight type shit for no reason.
In fact,
it's that type of energy. It's that energy with Shane. I fucks with it bad.
Her believability is through the roof.
Like, on 100.
And she take her time. She take her time with her delivery too.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of times it's like you don't really have the patience for people that really take their time. But with Shayna, it's worth it. The way she delivers the tone of her voice, it's like she about to say I'm about to hear a shotgun blast at the end of this bar. Like, it'd be like one of them. It's like, damn. Like, Shayna really got that New York, one of the best New York type of delivery come from Shayna Ashley. I just hope that Tori Doe really I don't want to say come to play, but I know she gets busy. It's just that, she's got to be clean. I feel like if she's clean, she can stack up a little bit of momentum to get a lot of those
it's just since Tori Doe has came back from her little like hiatus. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, since she's came back from her little hiatus, she ain't been the same to me. That's why I'm rooting for Tori. I want to see Tori go crazy, but I just ain't seen it.
Yeah, I'm with you on that because I think it's a lot of opportunities and plates out here waiting for her, especially if she wins this battle or just does really good in this battle. I think it's a lot of names out here for her name to become more consistent out on these cards. So, yeah, I want to see her win. I think I'm with y'all, though. I feel like Shayna Ashley should win this battle because she's been a little bit more on her shit. Shayna, like, still make music and shit like that. So her pen probably still really sharp. So I don't know what to expect from Tori at this point. So I can't just jump out the window and say I got her winning. But I feel like Shayna should win this battle. I got Shayna Ashley. Shit. Let's go Tori though. Let's go top tier Tori.
I got Tori. I ain't gonna lie. I got Tori.
She got that pen so crazy.
I got big Tori.
Get through the shit though. Can she get through it low?
Tori, you
confidently.
You got this, baby. I'ma be on the island by myself. I got Tori.
Mad.
I love Shayna Ashley. Tori always been one of my favorites. I feel like her last few showings ain't, Chess sent my dog to heaven. I was like, damn.
Oh my God. Like, she got cooked.
Oh my God, he sent her up, but I don't know. I still love Tori, man. I still love Tori. I want to see her back outside more. So, I'm gonna go against the grain. I got Tori this battle.
All right.
What's next, Fat Boy?
Nah, the Mexicans.
We got
started cutting bushes right by my window like that. Go ahead.
We got my bad. We got Caution versus First Lady Flames. Lord have mercy.
I got that. I want to go first.
I
watched a lot of Caution. When I prepare for Wody, I'm watching literally their battles back to back. So I'm watching and like looking at your style battle after battle after battle.
Yeah.
And listen, I love Caution with a K. You fire.
Right.
But it is levels.
Yes.
It is levels to rapping. It's levels to conviction. It's levels to delivery. And I feel like you do all of those things well. It's just levels to writing too. And when Flames is hitting, she don't miss. She's not missing often. And that delivery and the conviction that comes along with it, it's such a poised style where she don't have to be as animated. It just, I don't know, bro. Lady Flames is one of them. I don't have her clearing Caution with a K. I don't have her clearing her, but I do have her winning this battle. Like, I have her in a 2-1.
Okay. I don't have an easy way to say any of this, so I'm gonna just try to explain the best way I know how. I feel like, and I may be wrong, but I feel like Lady Flames, for me, she got to kind of redeem herself. Things have not been great for her as of late. She hasn't really been cooking shit or been as dominant as we maybe back with the E-Heart battle and all that had remember her to be, or versus JC. She hasn't been
a lot
as
of
good as those
last year though, and I feel like that definitely hurt the way people view it because the 2-on-2s wasn't.
I'm not even judging off those.
Even
I'm just,
in my verse
just
battle,
her by herself.
Lo, I know you had her kind of kicking my verse ass, but I thought that battle was kind of close. Like I expected Flames to wash her, and I was surprised that at times my verse wasn't getting dog walked like that. So I agree with Fatboy on that.
I think that she is super heavy on the potential. I think that obviously she can be great. She's shown us that she is great at times, and I just haven't seen exactly that in the most recent performances. But that's not to let Caution with a K off the hook. I'm gonna be honest. I think that she has her moments where she does have some good material, but I think that she kind of can go off on a tangent sometimes where she just kind of rapping shit, and she's not necessarily hammering home the point necessarily, or whatever the point to this setup and all this shit you got is in the best light for me. So it's just like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what to expect. I don't know if we're gonna get a super dominant Flames or just a regular Flames. I don't know if we're gonna get a Caution that is wowing the culture, or is she just having a regular night. Like, I think they both in a space where if you could get either or from either of them, and I really don't know. I don't know how to call this battle. So I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna err on the side of safety. I don't want to say caution because no pun. I'm gonna take Lady Flames.
Oh God!
Listen, I really do this. I gotta get on the. I'm gonna do push-ups right now.
I'm too cold.
I'm too cold. Listen, tell y'all niggas right now. I got Lady Caution just because I trust that in this light, her debut on CHROME23, that she's not gonna disappoint. She's gonna be with the shits, and she's gonna kick ass. So I'm gonna take Lady Caution. First Lady Flames. I'm sorry.
First Lady Caution.
I'm not confident, though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
I am. I got Flames
at all.
I got Flames badly. I feel like
Dutch.
I feel like Flames at an 80 still could beat Caution. Like let's be real. Like no matter how your expectations are, you know how you feel about she may have had a close battle with my Flames, and she's not, I guess, to the standard of how you hold her when she battled the other likes of E-Heart and JC. But that at the same time, like I feel like this, she definitely should be on A game, not for Caution, but for the opportunity, to battle on a league where the owner is one of the best female rappers out. Just for that in itself, I feel like the opportunity. I feel like the other times,
she maybe don't gonna play in there. Stop it.
Exactly, and that's why. And even if she
play,
even if she does, like it's way better than Caution. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say miles, but it's way better. Like, let's be for real.
It's just a more to me, it's a more well-rounded package. I think Caution still got a little way.
Yo.
Wow.
Whoa.
I was gonna let it go, but
all right.
Freddie said,
I couldn't get my mute button.
Anyway, next battle.
Next battle.
Hold on. I didn't get to pick my winner. Damn, my bad, Lo.
Oh shit! I thought you said something. My bad, Fred.
Yeah. No, this is the perfect battle. I think for people that feel like Flames have been the same, for her to get back on track with, especially with the comparisons that Caution is similar to her. So I think she will show the levels.
This nigga did all that.
Damn it, yo! I'm good.
Yeah, you good.
My good, man. I got Flames, man. Fuck it. I don't know what's up with my service today.
That nigga is an alien.
I ain't gonna lie, Freddie. You was better when you was outside with the birds all the time.
Yeah,
Never had no problems.
I've been sitting in the car lately. It's hot as fuck in Arizona.
All right, so like we had like the 2-hour mark just about. We had the last battle anyway.
Yeah, we had the last battle.
All right. I had this battle on my list as one of the top female battles I wanted to see. I think I actually had it number 2 or 3. You know what I'm saying?
Pastradamus.
I'm really one of them. I ain't gonna lie.
You're really one of them niggas, fat
40
boy.
bars. I try. 40 bars versus Yoshi G. This is the issue with this battle. I'm seeing people say that Yoshi is not a pen. The funny thing about that is I only know her to be a pen. I didn't even know she did shit else other than be a pen. Hell, even the fucking knock on her name was that she was getting help from a pen. I don't know how y'all think she's not a pen. I don't know how you just feel like that ain't who she is or where she come from, but my nigga, I understand her battling clips was a different element for her. And it just, she went somewhere else with it. Understandable. Maybe she battled somebody else. You just felt like she wasn't pen heavy and she didn't do good. Understandable. But the performances you do know her for, and the ones where she has gotten the most busy, she has sent motherfuckers to oblivion. Listen, Lady Caution got better after Yoshi kicked her ass. You understand that? The battle with Farrah, I don't think she just got dog walked or got her ass kicked. That was a good battle. I thought she had a good performance in that battle. The battle with Tori Doe, she sent my dog to the moon. Great performance. If y'all think, I'm telling you now, and I'm not going to cap, I got 40. But if you think Yoshi going to come in here and just lay down and die for 40 bars, who done tormented her and gave her hell and made her feel like she anything less than worthy of battling in these female arenas, y'all got 40. Y'all got Yoshi fucked up. This going to be a fire fucking battle, cuz. I only see it going that way. I don't got this girl dying. If anything, I think she going to hold her own and there's big plates after this. She not getting ready to come in here and die, y'all. We not doing that.
Nope, and I think that
I'm not going for it.
I think that you really appreciate a battler's bars if you write them down. I wrote down. I studied for Wody, so I did bar breakdowns. Yoshi and 40's style of writing, the way they scheme, just scheme into scheme, sometimes double scheming. Sometimes short schemes, long schemes. When you would not be able to tweet a lot of 40 or Yoshi's material because you would do a disservice. It wouldn't make full sense. Their material is so layered. Yoshi is an amazing writer. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all don't like neither one of their delivery that much, to be honest. Y'all have given them hell, both of them, for their delivery. But if we breaking it down to pen, because that's both of their strong suit.
Facts.
40 is not just gonna dog walk Yoshi. I don't care who you got winning. And Yoshi is definitely one of those prove a point ass battle rappers. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like they gonna have me losing against her. I'm probably the underdog more than likely. I'm not the fan favorite. You know what I'm saying? It's already expected. 40 bars gonna come in there. Booty fat, you know what I'm saying? Like not that Yoshi look bad or anything, but it's just a uphill battle when it comes to 40 is a star. You know what I'm saying? In her own right, she got a whole fucking fan base and army behind her that love her. She been here forever. You know what I'm saying? And the people that punch for 40 punch for her because of that pen. But Yoshi is not gonna be no cakewalk. I don't think. As long as she rap her bars and not focus on anything else, which it seems she's very locked in right now. She's doing light promo, little stuff here and there. They keeping it real cute. I don't see 40 doing too much either. They both locked in. This is gonna be a really good battle.
Low, if people thought that Yoshi switched her style up for clips, what make you think she not going back to the pen for 40? It only makes sense.
This is the battle to do that.
Yeah, this is the battle.
This is, you don't got to worry about all that other stuff. You got to worry about who can write that material down on that page the best. Bro. And that's 40. And listen, I wrote down Fat Boy named a lot of battles, but he did not name that second round and that third round against Prestavia.
Yes.
Take your time.
Mm-hmm.
You won't be able to write down a bar or two. You would have to write down the majority of her rounds. She schemed effortlessly throughout entire. It's perfect writing. It was not. It couldn't. I was there. I couldn't even digest all of that stuff in the while it was happening live. Like, that was not that writing for that stage. That's one thing she got to learn about, is where to not to make it too, that both of them, like, don't do too much. You know what I'm saying? We know y'all scheme. If y'all make this digestible for the audience that y'all gonna be in front of, it's gonna be a fucking fight.
Yeah, both of them got real sneaky bars in their delivery. And also, it's none of it's really predictable. You know, sometimes you can see the line coming from a couple bars away. Like, it's real unpredictable with Yoshi and 40. And I agree. I don't think Yoshi's just gonna get bodied or anything. I think making this a grudge match on top of who the plate is, who she's battling, one of the goats of female battle rap, 40.
Yep.
I think that's enough that's gonna motivate Yoshi to not die out there. I got this battle close, and I love Yoshi. But I'm going with Queen 40, Cheetah Print 40. Like,
oh my god,
whew, it's I don't know. It's just like when you get them vets and they be motivated to not lose to these newer people, they can go crazy too. So I got 40, 2-1 in a great battle though.
And listen, y'all got to keep in mind, 40 went crazy last year. She had two of the best battles last year. One with Ill Will, it's another one too. I can't escaping me at the moment.
Oh,
but
you talking about QB?
Yeah. Okay, there it is. So she like, we not talking about 40 ain't rapped well in 2 years or 3 years or something like that. No, we talking about 2 champion covers last year. Like, you know what I'm saying? 2 battles of the night last year. One of them was considered for battle of the year. And we talking about YouTube view 40. She ain't playing no games. She racked up a lot of views last year too.
Somebody in the chat said that Verb finna send Yoshi some bars. I hope not.
Please don't.
She gonna lose
First of all, y'all
bars.
gonna stop doing that to Yoshi. Y'all gonna stop doing that to Yoshi. Y'all gonna stop doing that. She's great. Let her be great. Stop doing that.
Yoshi love her some Verb though. I ain't gonna lie.
Somebody in the chat said y'all trust 40 not to choke.
Yes.
Yeah,
it's always in the back of my mind. Like, I'm always worried about that with 40. But I just feel like I'm gonna give her the opportunity, and I feel like she's gonna come prepared. So I'm gonna say no. I think she'll come with all 3.
I got 40 clear. I don't know why we like Yoshi's fire. Yoshi's fire. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? But with big stages, like, she has a hard time really, getting her voice out there, as opposed to 40, who effortlessly raps at a lower tone at that, and it cuts through. You know what I'm saying? Better delivery, better bars. Like, there's really nothing to talk about here. You know what I'm saying?
But I also think that sometimes that can hurt 40 too. That, like, she kind of stays at the same tone, and Yoshi might be, trying to bark on her, moving around. You know what I'm saying?
Yoshi does have a more unorthodox style. I feel like, but people don't like. I like both of their performances for what it is. I like the fact that 40 bars understands the vocal projection that she has. She understands her own breath control to not try to rap like KCJ or Vixen. I like when battlers just master what they are good at. You don't have to be the next battler to, you know what I'm saying, impress the crowd. And I feel like, because all she got to do is have a little aggression. I feel like she gonna have aggression for Yoshi the same way, maybe not as intense that she had for QB, but like, you know what I'm saying, once she get a little aggression and she got a little flow pocket to it or whatever, I like 40's style the way it is. So I never really been too critical of how her performance is, and I enjoy Yoshi's unorthodox style. I like her little witty pockets and how she'll do her voice elevation on this bar, and you know what I'm saying, little stuff like that. I like how she does that.
I do have one more thing I want to say about
40
Yoshi
though. I ain't gonna lie, I got 40 edging this for sure.
Let's go, Low.
Yoshi, if at some point, if you hear this, please don't get in your Geechi Gotti bag like the old Geechi used to look down at the floor and all that shit. If you watch a lot of Yoshi's battles, like it's like she trying to remember the bars as she's rapping around. So she like staring up to the ceiling and she got her hands together and she like pacing and she like looking up. She not staring at who she's battling and she's not like locked in. But the way she raps,
while she's rapping or on defense?
Yeah, like while she's rapping, she's like pacing and looking up in the air and she's like talking, but in the direction away from her opponent. She was very good versus Lady Caution, the staring this bitch in the face and rapping directly to her face, bro. She did that versus Prestavia too. She had her moments.
Huh? I feel like after that battle, I was gonna mention that. I feel like when she's unconfident, she does what you're mentioning. Even though her material was fire, the crowd wasn't really receptive, and she was given that kind of walking, pacing,
like yelling, like around.
Lazy delivery, looking around, that type of thing. But after that battle, she had a really good year last year. You know what I'm saying? Like, I watched, obviously, her battles back to back, so I was able to watch them in order of how they happened. And she had a rough time to the start, but, like, she got in the tournament. And, like, when she's confident, she gives that little bit of aggression and she's having a little fun, it mixes well. So if she can do that, which I feel like their promo run has been nice and smooth. It ain't really been too much. They've been talking a little shit here and there, but it ain't been much. So they've been locked in. I feel like we're going to get good performance from both of them and good writing because they locked in, they focused. It seemed like, or at least it seemed like.
Okay. So we all got 40 bars.
I got 40 in a good battle, a good back and forth.
I got 40.
Almost. I want to pick Yoshi. I'm not going to lie. I want to pick Yoshi just for the upset. It don't got nothing to do with how much I love 40 because I love 40 bars to the moon. But I'm not gonna lie. I like a good underdog story. I like when somebody is about to have a triumphant moment and surge forward in battle rap. I like to see people become more of a talent and more of a star in this culture. So I'm definitely rooting for Yoshi to win. But I think 40 bars should win this battle. I'm gonna be honest.
That's motivation enough alone when everybody counts you out. We saw that with T-Top and Fonz. Like that shit can turn you up on his own, just knowing nobody.
Seen that with John. She getting that I am a legend bag.
Yeah. And do some thotty bars too. We definitely want to hear some of those.
I'll take a couple. You know what I'm
saying? But anyway, we've been here over 2 hours now at this point because we showed up to work on time today.
On time. I was here on time today.
That's crazy. Freddie showed up on time. We ain't leave early because it's not football season. Y'all ain't gonna get this soon. Football. When it start?
Oh boy, it's September. Ain't no basketball today either.
Oh, yeah,
that's some bullshit.
If any sporting events, we gonna be out of here 5 minutes early, whether we late or not.
They really finna show a game on a Monday?
At 8:30, bro. I'm gonna be dead asleep. Put my tickets in and go to bed.
Hey, we making bets. Anyway. Fat boy, we out of here.
Man, we definitely out of here. My girl forcing me to go watch this bum-ass Transformers movie at the movies today, so I'm out.
Freddie, we out of here?
Damn, Fat boy, you sound down as shit.
It's my last day off.
I gotta go
my
back
dog
to work.
need a snack.
Yeah, I'm hyped. This is my last day off before I gotta go back to work. I'm gonna enjoy my Sunday. But shout outs. We'll be back Saturday for the Remy card.
Shit, I'm about to go make some breakfast. I want some bacon.
Hey, real quick, my baby don't listen to my show. She don't listen to my podcast. I don't care. Congratulations to my daughter who is graduating from high school tomorrow. Big lit. I can't wait.
Shout out to you from Auntie Low.
Big lit tomorrow.
Big lit. It's gonna be a great day. Fat boy, it's gonna be a great. It's gonna be a great day.
Oh,
I'm about to run the fade. I'm about to go ahead and practice my uppercut, nigga.
Damn, I'm Tank Davis. Relax.
I'm about to get busy tomorrow. Niggas act stupid if they want.
Oh God.
No.
Pull up. Dutch, don't turn the show off. I got something to say to this nigga.
Cut the
show, Dutch. Cut the show.
If you fucking show up to this shit, it's over for you.
Baltimore finna come right out.
Right. Dutch, cut the show.